Where's my 40 at, man?
Duval County, 904 in this bitch, huh? Put your hands up. Yeah, you feel that bass? Turn it up. It's that dirty South punk rock. Dirty South. Dirty South, yeah. Throw it up. Where you from, nigga? Where you from? Duval. You could get caught in the club. Roll with your hood, throw it up in the club. Or you could get stomped in the club for a dub at a star. Show that we don't give a fuck, yeah. But you don't want no problem. You don't want no problem. You don't want no problems with me. All weed, maybe 50 deep. Hold on back, hold on back. Man, fuck that nigga. Hold on back, hold on back. Man, fuck that nigga. Hold on back, hold on back. Fuck that, fuck back. DJ Dirty Ski. When I reach for the herb, nigga, what's the word? Bitch, nigga better recognize real G's down the ride. Dirty South, I'ma rep it till I die. And I ain't even gotta tell her what my name is. I just walk right in like I'm famous. Get out the way, bitch. I'm heading straight to the VIP where I'ma drink everything for free. Damn right. You can get caught in the club. Roll with your hood, throw it up in the club. Or you can get stomped in the club for a dub at a star. Show that we don't give a fuck, yeah. But you don't want no problem. You don't want no problem. You don't want no problems with me. Whole weed, maybe 50 deep. When I say whole wheat, y'all say bread. Whole wheat, bread. Whole wheat, bread. When I say whole wheat, y'all say bread. Whole wheat, bread. Whole wheat. Y'all motherfuckers don't want no problems, nigga. Whole wheat bread, bitch. Southside Duval County. It's that dirty South punk rock shit. Y'all gonna have to try extra hard to get up in this punk shit now, nigga. Y'all niggas don't want no problems, nigga. Shut up. Back the fuck up.
Hello, it's the Altered Perspective on a Friday. It's a Friday. Friday, special Friday episode. Everyone, give the stream a like. And, you know, I was thinking, Shabisky, how about we set a deadline for you to use this desk?
So we
And then if you just
make a
like...
deadline for you to kiss me.
Okay. Are you going to use the desk?
Only, yeah.
Yeah, you will.
We have to kiss.
Okay,
Ben.
yeah.
It's all I've ever wanted.
Okay.
Ben.
So
Ever
you
since
use the
I've seen
desk.
Your beautiful face. Yeah, you gotta kiss me though.
Okay.
All right, it's official. We're gonna.
I don't think he'll do
guys.
it. I don't think he'll do it.
Then we're gonna make out.
No. You said kiss you, not make out.
That's the same.
You're changed. No,
not
it's
a real
not. It
kiss.
is not the same thing.
Can
You
I
are
do
an
a
idiot
real
if you think
kiss?
making out and kissing is the same thing. Like,
It's not a real kiss if we don't slip tongues.
so like, have you ever kissed your mom?
Yeah, that's how I do.
Have you?
Mom,
There's a
that's weird.
people have kissed their moms, but they haven't made out with their moms. You see, there's a difference.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to French kiss your mom.
Right.
Butt fucker maybe, but not French.
Oh
kiss
my
her.
God.
Whoa.
What?
It's official. Me and Ben are going out now, guys.
Wow, he escalates things quickly.
He does. Yeah, he did there, didn't he?
Yeah.
Better put a ring on this finger.
It's funny because that's the way you can go. I called his bluff.
Turn your mic up, Shab.
'Cause
Somebody said I can't hear you.
He's not, he's not mentally sound enough to want to use a desk. He thought he could call my bluff, and I was like, yeah, fine, let's do it.
No.
And then he was like,
I'm ready
oh,
to
it's
make
making out now. Oh, now we're dating. Okay, loser. Use your desk.
Gonna use the desk. It's gonna be
I seen something in the chat room, Ben. I think we ought to make some T-shirts. It says "Whole Wheat Family." I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? I've seen hashtag use the desk trending also. It's funny because you've had it. Come on, dude. It's sad right now. You've had it for almost a year, and it sat there completely assembled next to you.
mess with it a little bit.
I thought he was joking at
Make it go up and
first.
down.
When he got the desk, I'm like, oh, cool. Let's see the desk. Oh, no, I'm not going to use it yet. I'm like, what? You're joking. Like, what? You're joking. Not one person thinks it's a good idea except for you.
What?
No one
It is a lot of money.
agrees with you.
It is a lot of money to spend on something and not use it. Yeah. But you know, he's trying to save him up a computer.
Yeah,
it's
what
taking a
if
while to
you-
save up
what-
for the computer? Fam.
What if you die of AIDS and never
You
get
what?
to use it?
It's taking a while to save up for my computer.
Yeah, that's what I said. You're saving. That's what I said. You're saving up for your computer. I was backing you up, bitch.
No. No, he should have got the computer first. He needs it worse than the desk he's not going to use until he gets the computer. Oh, God. It's so funny.
You guys think I should do a cover of the Whole Wheat song? I think I could do it pretty good.
Do it. I guess. I mean, if you want to. Yeah, try it.
That'll
Maybe a
never
hit.
happen.
He's the greatest.
He won't do it.
Shabby will use the desk when Will Smith returns to the Grammys. I mean, to the Oscars.
Oh, shit.
In 10 years. I believe it.
Wait, did he get banned?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
10
and we're about to
years.
cover it right now. Here's the story.
2
Oh,
weeks after
I
Will
didn't hear about
Smith's
this.
slap of comedian Chris Rock, the Motion Picture Academy handed out its punishment. Tonight, we get reaction to his 10-year Oscar ban. Here's CBS's
Wow.
Jamie Yuccas in Los
That
Angeles.
was a little more than I expected, too, to be honest with you. A lot more, actually.
I'm glad they did something. It seemed like nothing at all was
Yeah,
going
but
to happen.
10 fucking years, that's quite a while. I mean,
It
he's
is.
already 50-something years old. He'll be like, be like
Maybe a
60.
couple years they should have done, but 10 years is a lot.
Hoping Academy invites me back.
I'm a river to my people.
Thank you.
That won't be happening with the Academy banning
That won't be happening.
That was good. That was good. That was,
Will
I like
Smith
how
from the
she did that.
Oscars and all other Academy events for
I kind of think he's lucky they didn't take it away. They had the power to take it away. They just knew.
I'm glad they didn't, though.
That would be stupid if they did.
I don't really care
Because
either
he-
way.
He wanted,
did-
he wanted.
From what I hear, he did do a really good job in the movie. So, I mean, it's like separating art from man,
Well,
you know.
Right, he did the movie and he got paid for doing the movie. Now, somehow I think if he would have slapped people during the making of the movie, then maybe he might have got fired. So now this is the Academy Awards. So he misbehaved at the Academy Awards, which is where he got the award. So the movie is a separate thing. They celebrate.
No, I get you. Well,
Yeah.
that's why he won the award, though, was because of that movie.
They celebrate. Someone else would have won it if he wouldn't have done that movie. I'm just saying, like the movie. He was paid like the award isn't his payment for doing the movie, right? So he did the movie and he got paid a lot. He wasn't slapping around people that made him mad there. Otherwise he would have gotten fired. So he goes to the
I can see your
awards
point.
where like the thing is they give you an award. There is like a certain level of decorum expected.
No, absolutely. I see your point, and I understand what you're saying. I'm just kind of glad they
Like
did what
another
they
thing is
did.
that it's a formal occasion and you can't like dress in casual clothes and shit at it. Like that,
Yeah.
like if Will Smith would have showed up with like sweatpants and flip flops and a tank top on, they would have been like, Mr. Smith, you need to put a tuxedo on if you want to, or like a suit and tie if you want to come into the award show. They wouldn't have let him in, even though he's Will Smith. So they shouldn't let him slap people either. Like there's certain like rules in order to like accept your award that you have to follow, right?
I agree. I mean, I definitely see your point. Yeah, I'm just kind of glad they did what they did, even though I don't really give a fuck about the Oscars. But
No, I don't give a fuck about it either. This is just interesting to talk about.
it is interesting. It is interesting. It really is.
a decade.
And it's hard not to talk about it. Everybody thinks, stop talking about it. Well, when it's
It's
if you're a
snowballed.
content- Yeah, you're a content creator, and it's a big fucking topic. Everybody's talking about. So yeah.
And every day there's something new, and there's people lying about it. Like it turned out he wasn't asked to leave. They claimed he was asked to leave, but it turned out he wasn't actually asked to leave.
It's so fucked up.
Everyone's trying to save themselves, like the producers of the show and the Academy itself.
Media critic Eric Deggans.
What do you think about this decision?
It was a tougher punishment than I expected.
The ban
I don't
comes
know
after
why.
Smith
Like, honestly,
slapped comedian Chris Rock.
This is like literally violence on TV, like assault.
He's lucky as ass, and he went to he ran out to Dubai though. He's off in he left the country, dude.
Good for him. I mean, he can afford to do
Vacation,
that.
man.
He could just go to another part of the world where like no one's talking about this, and he's still rich as fuck, so he'll get treated with a ton of respect there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
In a statement, the Academy says the 94th Oscars were meant to be a celebration of the
Dubai is a very, very wealthy place.
many individuals in our
God, it
community
is.
who did incredible work this past year. However, those moments were overshadowed by the unacceptable and harmful behavior we saw Mr. Smith exhibit on stage. During our telecast, we did not
I know,
adequately
dude. That is so strange. The biggest night of his career, he fucked it all up.
He overshadowed because it was before he won.
Uh-huh.
But I think a lot of people expected him to win, from what I understand.
They did. Everybody was.
And he was
everybody-
sitting. That's probably why he was sitting like front and center the whole time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
address the situation in the
I guess he wasn't center. He was like off to the side a little bit.
room. For this, we are sorry.
We are sorry.
Smith says he's sorry too, after taking heat from Hollywood as well as fans. He resigned from the Academy 1 week ago.
I wonder if they didn't backfire a little bit. They couldn't suspend him. He already resigned.
Yeah, that kind of he kind of hit himself in the foot with that.
He did
one.
that "you can't fire me, I quit" bullshit.
Yeah, but that kind of fucked him up worse though, because they couldn't suspend him then from the Academy, so they had to do something. So they fucking banned him for 10 years.
So they had to do something.
He probably wasn't going to show up again for a while anyway.
That was more impactful.
Did Willow Smith, her daughter, go bald because her mom's bald?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
she chose
yeah.
to shave her head. Yeah.
Short of taking away his Oscar.
He still faces the judgment of moviegoers. His films have grossed more than $4 billion in the U.S. and Canada alone.
His favorability ratings have dropped. I think what Will Smith has to do is to prove that
That guy has a book on his bookshelf that says race
he's
baiter.
not secretly
Yeah, I
a
saw
toxic
that.
person.
Will Smith gets to keep his Oscar for now, but what we don't know is whether he can be nominated for future roles and whether he can appeal the ban. Late today, the actor released a statement saying he accepts and respects the Academy's decision.
Yeah, which means he's probably not going to appeal it. He already got his Oscar, right? He doesn't have to worry about it again. That was an accomplishment he wanted.
In about 6 months, this shit's gonna boil down, and he'll start doing movies and shit again, and people will fucking forget about it eventually. He'll make a lot more money. The Oscar is just a fucking gift. I mean, the money's what's all about. So he ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Even if they took his Oscar away, I don't know if they could force him to give back the trophy. Like, they could scratch it from the books.
Yeah,
But
yeah, I don't think the trophy. Yeah, you're probably right.
it's probably his property at this point. I don't think they
Yeah.
can like legally take it back.
Yeah.
They could ask for it back. I don't think he has to give it back to them. But they can like make it unofficial. They can scratch it from the books and make it unofficial, like it never happened.
That's what I do when I scratch it from my balls.
Everyone like the stream, please. Give the stream a like.
Yeah, do that.
Shabisky's growing like a Snidely Whiplash mustache.
Yeah.
Looks a little crappy today. I need
Today?
mustache wax. No, normally it looks great.
Does it look the greatest?
You could say the greatest, yeah. You could say it looks the greatest.
This is a facial throw right here. This is great right here.
Soon it'll be bigger than your face, and you'll have more beard than face.
Damn near.
Almost.
I can cover that most of my face.
Yeah. Oh, look who popped up his ugly head again.
Oh, fuck. Damn, he going gray as hell.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Jared Jenner.
He's losing weight so fast. Oh, my God.
He's bulking, bro. He's bulking. He's bulking, bro.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. He's bulking. He's getting big.
He's bulking. He's getting jacked. This is how you do it.
He's so jacked, his shirt is ripping from all the muscles.
and it's, I don't know if you know this, but when you're jacked, your shirts get dirty really fast, too.
Yeah.
They just get, like, super dirty.
I've been
What's up, y'all?
44 years now. So
it's your boy, Jared Genesis here. This is just going to be a real quick video. Wanted to let you guys know I'm not dead. I'm still alive. I'm still kicking.
Damn it! Fuck!
I just haven't quit my bulk. Why? You know, I'm still bulking.
Still bulking. You know, just haven't quit the bulk yet.
Does he not understand the bulking part also has to have a workout with it?
He claims later that he practices martial arts every day.
Well, yeah, but we've seen his martial arts.
He goes in the backyard for 5 minutes and does some karate kicks.
And I feel like that, yeah, and I feel like he hardly does that too. He did that like a couple times for a camera.
I wonder if he would take money to dress up as a Power Ranger.
He would be the fattest fucking Power Ranger ever.
And do backyard karate, because I would actually fucking do a goddamn GoFundMe for that shit.
Seriously, like, Jared is way fatter than me, and I wouldn't want to wear a Power Ranger suit. Those suits are for fit people. Those suits are not for fat people.
Well, there's a dude on TikTok that's pretty fat. He wears one. It's so fucking funny, dude. It's so fucking hilarious. It's funny. I mean, yeah. You wouldn't catch me dead in one.
Yeah.
I haven't cut weight yet. But
I haven't cut weight yet. He makes it sound like he can just do it whenever he wants. You know, I'm still waiting. Trying to get to that certain point.
I will get there, guys, okay? And once I do, you can expect videos on the daily.
So, he's got to cut weight first before he starts making videos again.
He got a better
so that's
camera
a good sign.
since last time I've seen him.
He what?
Looks like he may have a better camera than he had the last time I've seen him.
Yeah, maybe.
And look at his back curtain. Is that a fucking sheet?
It's a fitted sheet. like I could see using a sheet as a curtain, like if you had nothing else. But why a fitted sheet? It's like what?
I mean, I've done it when my shades broke and stuff. I put a sheet up there for a couple of days, but that's a fucking.
I had a gentleman send me a very lovely comment the other day. I just wanted to personally thank him on video. Thank you for your beautiful message, bro, about how I'm a big guy because I have a big heart and things of that nature. I thought that was really great, and it made my fucking day. Thank you, bro. And I also wanted to say I actually wouldn't mind being fat, but the truth of the matter is my joints can't handle it, bro. I'm a scrawny dude.
No, you're not. You've never been scrawny.
He changed the definition of scrawny.
Yeah, he's never been scrawny.
No, he's always been kind of chunky, and now he got he went from chunky to like damn, like like his head grew. He's got a gigantic head now.
It's turning.
He just looks so nasty. He just looks like he doesn't bathe. He's greasy looking.
Look at him. He doesn't like shirts that like go around his neck. That's why none of his shirts have like a collar on them of any kind.
And he doesn't like them to cover his armpits too.
Yeah. I don't know why he doesn't just buy tank tops. That would solve the problem. Like
tank tops is out, man. It's cut off Nirvana shirts now, bro.
Oh,
you know,
damn.
I mean, aside from not scrawny, but my bone structure, I don't have the big bear, you know, fucking 400-pound dude, Kyoko's grizzly, perfect example. You have to have big bones to really be fat and to not have any joint pain. If you know Boogie 2988, you know
he's still taking shots at Boogie. Like he made some crazy, like threatening videos to Boogie back in the day. That's how people first started noticing him.
Yeah,
they were really crazy.
He's gonna claim that Boogie has like extra big bones. Like,
no, I think he's gonna claim the
going
opposite.
here?
He's gonna say Boogie can't handle being as fat as he is because his bones aren't thick enough.
He had joint pain. I mean, he was nearly 500 pounds, though, which is to be expected, but I'm not even 300 pounds, and so what does that say? You know what I mean?
Do you know what
What
I'm
does
saying?
it say, Jared?
I don't have a problem being a big dude. I don't know why men are so insecure about that. It's
Most
kind of
men
sad,
aren't
and I honestly
insecure
pity a lot of
about it.
men these days, but we're not going to get into that. So, guys, I'm not going to say where I'm going to work, but I am getting a job. Let's just say it's going to be in the pest control business.
I like how he's like, I won't say where I'm working, but it's gonna be in the pest control business. You just told people essentially where you're working.
Yeah, there's only so many in your area.
Right.
Pest control business.
Yep.
And let's just say, well, that's one of few places that'll hire your boy because I have a terrible job record. But hey, you know what? I like bugs. I think bugs are cool.
He likes bugs, but he's gonna work killing them.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't make sense. I like bugs. I'm going and do a fucking genocide on them.
Yeah, it's like
work. It's like getting a job at a slaughterhouse. Be like, I love animals.
I love cows.
That's great. I thought I'd become a slaughter.
So this kind of works for me, man. So cheers to the bugs. Entomology.
Now he always does this where he tilts his head way back and pours water in his mouth. And the one time it was piss, like he accidentally drank from his piss cup.
Why does he drink like that?
I don't know. He's always done that.
Unless, like, waterfalling is kind of like an inconvenient way. Like, your friend will drink from your thing. Is like when I was a kid or something, I'd do that. Like, my friend would waterfall my drink or something. But it's like, I don't know why you do that with your own drink. It's weird.
That's gonna take me, a little bit of time to get my. You don't need a license in Texas to be pest control, but I do have to take some classes, and I do have to get my driver's license. But I just wanted to say, yeah, man, once I start getting that green, dude, I'm gonna get a badass PC, bro.
He's gonna get a
real
van.
shit.
He's gonna get some candy.
Oh my god.
Gonna be all sorts of stuff.
I'll fucking stream some really great games on there, man. Sorry, I got a scratchy throat. But sorry guys, my voice is kind of scratchy today. That's pretty much it, bro. You know, once the ball starts rolling,
don't want to think
I'm
about
gonna
your
start
boss.
streaming again, making those sweet videos, and I still want to get my black belt. So I'm gonna find a good school to go to. And once I find that good fucking martial arts
Does
school,
he have any belt? I mean,
I'm gonna get my black belt, bro.
No, he has no belts. And he makes it sound, he said it's going to be less than 2 years. No.
No.
He may never get his black belt. Some people never get it.
You'll never get a gi.
You know what I'm saying? It'll probably be like an MMA, karate is awesome. It's just, it kind of limits you on some things, and I want to get...
You're limited on many things. Many things.
The whole package.
You don't get a belt in MMA, by the way.
Right. MMA, mixed martial arts, means you kind of learn a mixture of martial arts.
Yes.
Like you'll learn kickboxing and jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, he just said I'm going to probably get a black belt in MMA. You don't do that.
Right. And there are MMA fighters that aren't black belts.
No. Now, most of them do have like one specialty that they're, the best at, like jiu-jitsu or some shit like that. But yeah, he's such an idiot.
I do actually want to be a UFC fighter. I want to fight in the UFC.
Oh my god.
I mean, like, seriously. And he's about to shit on the Green Ranger here. Because he couldn't make it to the UFC because you have to be really good to make it into the UFC. And listen, this is insane. He's crazy.
And I believe that I can. Something that David Frank was never able to do. That's right, bitch. I'm gonna one up your ass.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. I'm gonna one up your ass. It's like, but he's bragging about it before he ever does it, and we all know he'll never fight in the UFC ever. Even if like we were just wrong and Jared was this insanely talented martial artist, he's old. He's old to be fighting in UFC. To be starting a career in UFC. It's like, what?
He has all these weird fantasies, and he's just a dumbass.
But no, he fought for some smaller league. I forgot.
Which you couldn't even fight for. You couldn't even fight for the one he did.
UFC fighter, like my boy Mark Hunt. Hell yeah, dude, one of the best fighters out there. Jesus loves not.
Most metropolitan areas have some local MMA promotion, so Jared should go sign up for that, and we'll see how good he does. But he has all these steps. It's kind of like Shabisky in his desk. Like Jared has all of these steps he needs to complete before he'll even start the other steps. So it's like he's just spinning his wheels in the mud. Spinning his wheels in the motherfucking mud.
Knockouts, that was his famous quote. Love that guy. But it's gonna take me a while for that shit. But I like to bring you guys on the journey with me, and we'll see how that plays out, man.
Oh, you're not gonna do any of it.
Awesome.
You're not gonna do any of it.
I think I can get my black belt in probably under 2 years. I'm not.
No.
Trying to sound full of myself, but I'm pretty experienced, so I don't think it'll take me long at all, really. And I still practice on the daily, man.
No, you don't.
And yes,
That's
I
a lie.
still do kung fu. I love kung fu. Bro.
You don't do kung fu. You don't know shit about kung fu. He's admitted that he learned his shit on YouTube. So he watches people do shit on YouTube, and he thinks that's an education in martial arts.
The boy ain't got no goddamn sense.
By the way, guys, I do have a link, a Streamlabs link in the description if you want to hit me up with a couple dollars. It's part of the reason why I do these streams. It's streamlabs.com/benpai, BENPAI. You can go there. You can send me a message. I think the TTS is like down to $5 on here. I'll double check. I'll play some more of this.
I've really gotten into Muay Thai lately, though, and other styles like Muay Baran.
I got into it. What do you mean you got into it?
He's mastered it.
Those are fucking badass. You know, Tony. A couple spinny kicks. He does Muay Baran. Really cool guy. Actually reached out to me on Facebook, which was fucking awesome. But
it was probably a troll pretending to be them, because they do that. People will troll him pretending to be other people all the time.
Jesus.
Guys, that's really all I got for you, man. You know, I don't really have much else to rant about. You know, there's some old faces talking about me on YouTube.
Who's he talking about? Who's he talking about?
I'm not gonna. I shouldn't have even mentioned their names on my last video. And I'm just gonna leave it in God's hands because, quite frankly, there's no reason for me to, you know.
He's gonna do that. I feel sorry for him.
Bicker with internet losers. You know, I don't have anything against podcasters, but I've noticed this. Like, a lot of people who are on podcasts, they don't really have a lot going on in their life. They're just, You know what I'm saying? They're just.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
do you know what I'm saying, Jared?
I like how the guy who's finally getting a job here at like 35, and everything, like, oh, he, like, everyone else doesn't have a life.
But here's the thing: there's all these steps that he has to take before he even gets the job. He's not gonna do it. He has to get a driver's license, and he has to take classes to get a job.
He ain't getting a fucking job.
Leave it at that. But I just leave that shit in God's hands. And I don't hold any grudges, man. Like, I really fucking don't.
Do you know what I'm saying?
So if you're a hater and you're watching this and like you think you can start another war with me, dude, I mean.
So here's the thing. I don't need you to be involved to make content out of you. We never had a war. I just had fun laughing at your ridiculously stupid videos.
What's up with his like haircut here? Is that not weird the way he has it cut on the side?
His hair's always been weird.
Yeah, but I've never seen it like that. I don't know. I thought it was pretty normal until I noticed that shit. Yeah, it's like he has no bang or no whatever they're called, sideburns. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Looks like he's wearing a helmet almost or something because of that.
Well, he has a receding hairline.
I'm sorry to get your hopes up, bro. Like I've really just moved on. I have. I don't hold hate.
No, he's really getting a lot of gray hairs too. I mean, look at his head. It's like half gray.
Yeah, there's like this point in your life where it just flips, and then every new hair is gray.
And if people knew me, they would know that I'm actually a pretty gentle-hearted guy, man. I'm a gentle giant, bro.
Aww.
But you know, I can't.
That coming from the guy that
I'm
was
not a monster,
telling one of my
okay. Their opinion
to go get a
doesn't
green
matter.
card and shit like that.
Sorry, guys, my fucking throat. When I do martial arts, I sometimes yell, and it can actually kill your throat. But listen, man,
that's martial.
I guess that's really all I have to say, bro. Like, I know some of you are thinking I'm just a lazy fat fuck. But the truth of the matter is, when you're going on a bulk as heavy as I am, you're gonna get big, dude. And if I could just quote a guy that I saw on YouTube video the other day, some of y'all, like, you gotta stop being so fucking insecure about losing your abs. If you want to get big, if you want to have big muscles, you're not gonna have abs anymore, dog.
Can someone make sense of this?
There's no UFC fighters with abs. They don't exist.
Yeah. To have muscles, you have to get fat. You have to have a beer gut, according... I don't know.
Back to the sumo wrestling shit. He's really just practicing for sumo wrestling this whole time.
Sorry, but it's just the truth. You know, and you have little faggots like Athleen X on here.
Whoa!
On YouTube, who try to pose as a bodybuilder. And yet they're scrawny as fuck, and they can barely bench anything. These people, I hate to say it about the guy, because I do like him, but he's a fucking joke. And he got exposed for using fake weights. Athleen X, you need to find another hobby, bro. A real bodybuilder would never take you seriously.
You're not a fucking bodybuilder, Jared. Shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Jared's dropping some truth bombs.
A marathon runner, like what Eric Bugenhagen said, bro. You're not a bodybuilder. You're a fucking marathon runner, bro.
All the fuck.
And it's a shame that there's
it's like
young,
a
impressionable
G-Man
kids
used
who
to
think
do that
that's
all
what
the
a
time
bodybuilder
too.
looks like. It's not, dude. He's a weakling, bro. And while he may have abs, I mean, who the fuck wants abs when you can have biceps the size of your head? You know,
You can have both.
Like, who cares about that shit? Who cares if girls find that sexy? You know, if girls
Listen
can't
to the
handle
cope here. Who cares if girls find that sexy? Who cares?
a little bit of fat, then to me they're not a real woman, bro. You're just, I don't know, dude. Like some of these women, bro, I'm telling you. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. You know, I don't care what people have to say about me, dude. I'm 260, but hey, you know what? So is Mark Hunt, bro.
You're over 300.
One of the best UFC fighters ever. He was only 5'10", also, man. He must have had really heavy bones because he.
Yeah, it's just his bones. Yeah, you know, when he dies, they're gonna need like a forklift to lift his casket because his bones are just so heavy.
Wasn't even that big. That's the crazy thing, man. He was a Samoan. Those fucking Samoans, bro, they got bones of steel, homie. I'm trying to get my bones strong too, doing iron bone workouts like Shaolin monks do.
No, you don't. You liar. You do not do any of this shit. You're a ridiculous liar, Jared.
You know, shit like that. You know, I'm working on my grip strength too, dog. Check this shit out. If you guys don't own one of these, you should get one, bro. These grippers, man. This goes up to 154 pounds. Check that shit out. You can see that. Grip is 90% of everything that you do in bodybuilding. If you don't have good grip, you're not going to be able to lift heavy weight, and you're not going to be able to do high reps. So check that shit out, man. Adjustable gripper. This is a fucking Iron 70 by GD. It only cost me $45, man. This thing is fucking legit. They have other ones that aren't adjustable, but I like the adjustable kind. They kind of let you get that really good pump. Or you can just buy different sized ones. They have like the, what is it, COC Kings of...
Cock?
I forget what it's called. Juji Mufu. He has a video on that shit.
Juji Mufu.
Kings of Crush. But anyways, guys, this is my 10-minute mark here.
Dude, you said it like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, he does this all the time. Well, that's all I got, guys. And then he goes on for another 5 minutes.
Oh, wish me luck with the job. I will be making videos again soon. It's just going to take me a while to get things sorted out. And
you'll never have them
black
sorted
belt.
out.
I haven't given up on my dreams.
You'll never get your black belt.
I just want to say this, bro. With a scratchy voice bucket. To everyone who didn't believe in me, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you so much.
Like when I took karate, I had to memorize things and practice things to get the next belt. And it got increasingly higher, more difficult each time. It became more intricate and there was more to memorize. It's, you know, usually like karate, they have these things called kata, which are like, it's like a routine. You know, you like do a routine of like maneuvers and stances and shit. And then they watch you do that and you have to memorize that. Yeah, it's also known as forms in what do they call it? Taekwondo, they call it forms. And maybe some other kinds of martial arts. And then like usually there was sparring too. There was all sorts of shit that they'd have us do. And you had to train for it.
Yeah.
And not everyone gets their black belt because they don't make that easy. They don't want people to just, you know, they don't want people like Jared showing up and getting a black belt. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. It takes too much work for someone like Jared to do it.
For helping to make me the man that I am. Because despite what you think, bro.
Plus, there's probably kids at the karate place or the martial arts place too. Yeah.
I'm a badass motherfucker.
He just said, "I'm a badass motherfucker."
That's what he said, boy. He wants people to believe that so bad. He does.
The way he gloats on these videos, like we were just talking about the Oscars, he makes it sound like he's like winning an Oscar right now or something. I want to thank the people that didn't believe in me.
And he's
become the man I am today.
He hasn't accomplished
anything. He's gotten fatter and his hair has turned gray. That's all that's going on with Jared.
Nobody's going to change my mind on that. So cheers, y'all. Thanks for watching.
He's got a Jimi Hendrix poster.
See you real soon, man. God bless.
Like, I think Nirvana's cool. I think Jimi Hendrix is cool. I like Final Fantasy also. So I share some similar interests with Jared. But Jared
you should fuck him.
Gross.
You two should fuck.
I don't like Power Rangers, though. Ninja Turtles.
Go Power Rangers.
Ninja Turtles was okay.
I like the Ninja Turtles. When I was a kid. I mean,
I like Ninja Turtles.
Like
I did not like Power Rangers.
the new Ninja Turtle like fucking weird shit. I don't like them fucking
Yeah,
things.
they redesign everything from our childhood. They just recycle shit.
Fuck my turtles up, man.
So, fucking Gail Cord Schuler.
Yeah.
There's some weird shit going on in her wacky world.
There always is.
You guys, we have an emergency. I need to read you an email.
You know, Gail lives in Alabama now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I got
You guys are neighbors.
from Brent Spiner.
What part of Alabama?
Yeah.
You know, like Birmingham?
I don't know specifically, but I know she
Probably
lives.
Mob Town. You know, she moved to the city. It's probably Mobile.
I'm going. Emergency. Need scientists, engineers, aliens, occultists.
Engineers? Scientists, engineers?
Anybody, even Jews.
Even Jews.
Oh my God.
You notice
Dearest-
the engineers come before Jews, though.
Gail, I'll start from the beginning. It was a Saturday night, and Jesus was hosting a big celebration party on Church of Gail. Jesus loves parties, and there was much to celebrate in the Gail
Yes, Honest
universe.
Red, you're in the
Just
chat.
the night
You're
before,
the king of the chat.
Gail had hosted an open house Q&A event live on Discord, and it was a massive success. Her presidential ratings were at a record high. Jesus' new position as Gail's co-president had made him the most powerful political leader on earth, and his presidency with Gail was kicking off with flying colors. Myself, the men residents of the church, and your $25 tier patron members were all in attendance at the party. $25 tier patron James was throwing down on the dance floor when he bumped into Jesus. His eyes went wide.
I love how she
Got a new
uses
Transformer, Patron.
I love how they use a yahoo.com email address.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Gail's men who live on an intergalactic starship, the Church of Gail, use a yahoo.com email address.
Yeah.
I haven't even thought about Yahoo in years.
Yeah, like 15 years or something.
I used to use Yahoo as a search engine back in the mid-90s.
Yeah.
Wow, President Jesus, Son of God, it's an honor to finally meet you in person. It's an honor too, James, even though I've already known you since before you were born. Thank you for supporting Gail. You're in for quite the ride, Jesus winked. Can I get you a drink, sir, James asked, starstruck. Sure, thank you. I'll take a red wine. Right away, sir, James turned and hurried right to the bar. The party was banging, as the kids like to say.
The party was banging, as the kids like to say.
The roof was raising, and the music was bumping to some of Jesus' favorite Christian rock songs.
Of course Jesus would like Christian rock because all the songs are about him.
Yeah.
$25 tier Patreon member Martina was standing in the middle of the room, her eyes fixated on Jesus' abs as he rocked the dance floor. She had a plastic cup
Jared,
of
abs matter.
fruit punch in her
Even
hand,
Jesus has
but
them.
had not taken a single sip in at least 20 minutes. She stood there slack-jawed, admiring Jesus. Jesus danced his way over to Martina. Hey, Martina, Jesus said to her, I've heard your prayers. They're really cool. Want to dance? Jesus' question finally snapped Martina out of her trance, and a huge smile spread over her face as she looked up at Jesus. Sure! The music grew louder, and Martina and Jesus began to dance the night away. Strobe lights flashed, and the smoke machine misted all the dancing guests in a sea of fog. The crowd cheered. Hundreds of bodies packed the dance floor, heads bobbing up and down under waves of bass-boosted music.
Bass-boosted. Bass-boosted.
Bass.
That's funny.
That damn
The song-
fish was up there playing guitar, man.
Yeah.
Song Safe and Sound by capital cities began pouring from the speakers. The door opened and a new guest had arrived. The party was so wild and bustling with activity that hardly anyone noticed. Satan, the Dark Lord himself, stood scowling in the doorway.
Whoa!
He paused to watch the party in disgust before spying Jesus on the dance floor and sauntering his way toward him.
I love Gail so much. Like, we had her on as a guest for a whole show last month, and it was hilarious. She's something special. She's one of a kind.
Martina was throwing it back.
She's so good at reading. She read. she asked us if we wanted to hear some of her new book, and we're like, oh sure. We're thinking like she was gonna read like a couple pages. She just kept going and going and going. And I looked at Billy like, do you want? Should we just let her keep going? And she just kept going and going and going. I was like, man, that's beautiful, Gail.
Damn.
Yeah.
Back on Jesus. While Jesus gyrated his body around Martina's round behind.
Good Lord.
Wow. They were, they're getting freaky on the dance floor. Jesus.
Dance floor.
Jesus getting freaky on the dance floor.
Hands in the air, like he just didn't care.
Oh my God. This is so good.
Satan stared at him. Satan, hey old friend, what brings you here? Jesus called to him casually. He then shouted out to the crowd, someone get this fallen angel a fruit punch. Several inebriated guests in the crowd let out a series of jovial howls and hoots in response. James quickly arrived with a cup of fruit punch and handed it to Satan. Satan accepted the drink with an open claw and glared down at it briefly before looking back at Jesus. Jesus, don't play games with me.
That's exactly what Satan sounds like.
Yeah, I met him once.
She does a very good Satan impersonation.
Yeah.
Satan complained in his gay lisp. You know why I'm here. Satan paused to take a drink of his fruit punch. Unless you've been so busy fornicating with the human women, you've forgotten you're supposed to be a deity. Sex mode, really? I don't know what you mean, Jesus replied carefree. Oh, don't be coy with me. I saw what you did. You moved in with Brent's wife, took away his jealousy of other men so you could start...
Yeah. Brett's wife, Lori McBride. Fucking... Or actually, no. Brett's... The clone of Brent's wife, Lori McBride, who used to be one of the most evil Jesuits, is now on Gail's side, which was mind-blowing to me.
Fucking her yourself, and fucked him in the ass too for good measure. That's something I would do, except I wouldn't pretend to be Mr. Perfect Daddy's boy while doing it.
Hey, don't break Kurt Hennig into this shit.
Satan, why don't you just chill out?
Mr.
Earth
Perfect.
is my planet, and I'm not breaking any rules. I would know I'm the one that made the rules. By the way, what's this I hear about being co-president now? Did Gail really do that? Yes, she did. Gail thought since we were living together and making love all the time, that she would take it all the way and make us a power couple. Not that she doesn't love Brent anymore.
So Gail is president. She's Empress of the world, but she's also president of the United States. Co-presidents now with Jesus.
And fucking Jesus, too. Right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
What's your name got to say about this?
Tila Tequila? Okay.
Yeah, what does she got to say about this, man?
So we showed a video of Tila Tequila to Gail, and we were like, what do you think of this? Like, the stuff she's saying. And Gail was like, she's crazy. This woman sounds crazy. Yeah.
But Brent was just gently taken down a notch, and she replaced him as co-president
making fun of somebody with acne.
With me. She needed someone more perfect to rule the world with her. As a human, Gail has free will and can make her own decisions as world empress.
She sounds crazy.
Ha! Satan shot out a clawed finger at Jesus. He stopped to finish off his plastic cup of fruit punch, then smashed it in his claw and threw it on the floor. Ha! Satan snapped his claw fingers and a scroll materialized in his hand. For a deity who says he knows his own rules,
perfect Satan impersonation.
you should know what Gail just did. You do remember our non-interference agreement, don't you? Sure, but Jesus trailed off. Our agreement states that if you interfere with physical events on Earth, I'm allowed to
I love the gay lisp, as she calls it.
Yeah, the Satan gay lisp.
The same in equal measure. Satan pointed at the angel text on the scroll. This is why you don't directly help Gail or other humans with their objectives. If you do it, that means so can I. You're right. Satan cackled. Ha 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 ha. Maybe you've spent so much time in sex mode with your human sex toys, you let it cloud your judgment as a deity. Let me remind you, while you don't have to have the world's highest IQ to win, you just have to know your enemy's blind spots. The scroll rolled up into sparkling flames and vanished into Satan's claws. Satan took a heavy step forward, his clawed foot smashing down on the crumpled up cup of fruit punch. A heavy black mist clouded up the sky outside, covering the skylights in deep darkness, and a foreboding sense of dread filled the room. A crackle of lightning formed and boomed with thunder, causing the DJ to turn down the music as the whole crowd inhaled with startled fright. The party stopped. We all watched as Satan grew larger and taller, his claws curling into long knives. He stretched out one...
This reminds me of when I was in like the 3rd grade and our teacher would read to us.
Yeah.
There was like
Sleep over Shabisky.
Are you falling asleep, motherfucker?
Who? No, I was getting a dab.
Can you turn your hat around forward and wear it forward?
Want to see it forward?
Yeah.
Okay, but only if we get a $50 tip.
Oh my God. What if we get enough tips to equal $50?
Only if it happens within the next like 5 or 10 minutes.
Take it off for 75.
75,000?
$75.
Are you kidding me?
75,000, I'll take it off. $50 in the next 5 or 10 minutes, I'll spin it around. Okay.
I should have snatched that hat off your head.
Normal.
When I saw you in person, I should have snatched that fucking hat off your head.
Yeah, you.
But I look so cute in my cool hat. Why you gotta say that? Why'd you do that?
Oh my! Ah! I'm burning over here.
Why? What's going on?
I put icy hot on my shoulder because I've got some shoulder pains.
Oh, dude. Next time you're in the Seattle area. Oh shit. So we're almost there. I mean, like he'll turn the hat around if you hook us up with a 50. He'll just turn it around. I've never seen him wear the hat forward.
45 more.
What was you saying about me?
Cheap guys.
Next time I'm in Seattle, what, Ben?
There's this stuff I use that it's an ointment for sore muscles and like sore joints, and it has it's kind of like it has like menthol in it, so it like tingles, but it also has THC and CBD in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard of some of those ointments.
Oh
like
my
that.
God. And like if you're not used to it, you'll get high off of it too. Like very mildly high off of it. I put it on.
Well, we may be going medical legal, so I'll probably get some shit anyway.
Yeah,
recently.
Probably.
We voted. I mean, we voted it.
That's
for
crazy.
It, the government,
that there are still states that don't even have medical legal. That's like backwards. That's like going back 10 to 20 years now.
Yeah, we voted for it like to make it legal last year, and then the Senate, well, not the Senate, but the local government put it pushed it. I mean, it was so weird what they're doing, but I think they're finally letting it go through. I think.
Jesus Christ!
It is crazy.
I didn't know. Yeah, man. Like that little pocket in the southeast is just like so far behind everywhere else.
Yeah.
It's
Hell, at least we finally got it like medically. But hell, I don't even think Alabama done that yet. I don't know. I know Arkansas has been legal for a while medically.
Yeah, Arkansas was Arkansas had Clinton as their governor and shit, so they've been like,
kind of they're a little bit more progressive than the other substances.
Kind of.
It would be even greater to see that desk assembled.
It would be. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, Clinton was what they called and we'll get back to the video in a moment here. I had to take a break from Gail because it was getting intense.
Yeah.
Clinton's what they called a new Democrat, which was like he was still progressive he was progressive on like social issues, but then when it came to like
fiscal stuff, he was more
conservative, more corporatist, more pro rich people, pro tax cuts for rich people, like that kind of shit.
Yeah, still is really. I mean,
Wall Street.
Yeah.
I'd have to guess Bill Clinton and Hillary combined are probably worth at least $500 million.
Oh yeah, a lot of money, bro. A lot of money. A lot of fucking money. It's crazy. It's crazy. Did you hear about I know this is like totally off fucking subject, about Elon Musk buying the majority shares of Twitter?
Yes.
Yeah.
He won't have power like to total.
I know.
He'll have some kind of power. He'll have some.
He'll bring Trump back. He can't do that. I don't think.
I don't think he can do that, but he'll have some authority over it. He's the largest single shareholder.
Yeah, but they still have the rules set in place.
He could lobby to change the rules. That is one thing. He could do that.
But he has to run it through the board and all that shit. And so I don't know if they'll do that. He might. I mean, and personally, I don't give a fuck if they bring Trump back on Twitter.
Oh my God! Do you know how many people Trump brought to Twitter? That's why they took so long to ban him.
Yeah,
I mean,
he brought a lot of people that wouldn't on. Yeah, he sure did.
Think about it. Like all the people that loved him, that hadn't used Twitter before, joined, and all the people that hated him that would see he was there on Twitter joined to like talk shit to him. When he would make a tweet, it was always so like,
Oh, he gave us so much material. Anybody who do content, he give you so much goddamn material.
Well, like so many people were on there just kissing his ass, and then a whole bunch of people were on there like talking trash at him.
Yeah.
It was huge.
But I do understand why they kicked him off. I mean, he was inciting shit.
If Twitter gets that, why can't he be prosecuted for that?
One long arm and opened his hand.
Well,
and in his
he
hand,
may get in some trouble for them damn 8 hours of fucking missing tapes on January 6th.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Appeared a tall golden scepter. A black cloud formed over his head, and from this black cloud, a tiny golden crown materialized and twinkled down atop his skull, sitting between his two red horns. Satan laughed. Mew, ha 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 ha. Mew, ha ha ha. His dreaded voice shaking the room. If you are the most powerful man on earth and ruler of the free world, then now so am I. Satan violently whirled his arm forward and pointed his claw at Jesus. Jesus had to act fast. He quickly threw Martina off of him and shot out his hands to catch the burst of dark energy being fired at him from Satan. Jesus struggled to neutralize the dark energy ball, grimacing as he did so. The energy ball exploded, and Jesus leaped back into a kung fu stance. He then reached behind him and materialized a lightning bolt into his hand like a sword and flung it towards Satan. The party crowd dispersed in a panic as the battle between the deities commenced. Dark energy blasts and lightning bolts exploded around the party room as the strobe lights flashed and the fog machine continued to mist. The dance floor emptied of its occupants as the party-goers streamed out of the room and toward the emergency exits. Myself, the men, and the patrons all stayed behind to watch
The patrons.
Jesus. His battle was our battle. As the fight began heating up, I could see Jesus
I need
beginning
to become a patron of her, dude. Why
Dude.
do these fucking parties?
Yeah.
sweat. Moisture glistened off of his perfect six-pack abs, which heaved with exertion as he fended off this upgraded version of Satan. After flinging off a slew of lightning bolt attacks, Jesus bent forward to rush his opponent, leaping into the air to spear his shoulder into Satan's midsection. Satan caught Jesus and flipped him around, then performed a power bomb, slam.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Almost there. Almost
Oh,
there
damn. The
for
ballad?
Shabisky to turn his head around. Halfway there.
Slamming Jesus into the
15
floor.
more.
Jesus rolled around the floor for a moment, disoriented. As Satan
That's
watched
crazy.
Jesus struggling on his hands and knees, he smiled. You really didn't see this coming, did you? Satan sneered with delight. Sex mode really has made you more like them, hasn't it?
Sex mode. Yeah, you know what? Jesus came to Earth and just started banging people everywhere. And Satan's like, what happened to you, Jesus? You used to be different. Now you started banging all these humans. It's changed you.
Satan grabbed his scepter and brought it down on Jesus, who rolled away just in time. Jesus sprung from the ground and tackled Satan, who caught him once again. The two deities grappled with each other. All of a sudden, Satan looked across the room, and his eyes widened with surprise. What's that behind you, Jesus? Jesus turned to look, and Satan immediately sucker punched him in the jaw,
Trump
knocking
pronouncing
Jesus
China.
out. Jesus' unconscious
China.
body flailed in the air
China.
like a rag doll before falling limp onto the floor. Ha 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 ha! Satan laughed. His serpent-like tongue danced across his lips. Then, wasting no time, he dove into Jesus' limp body and began pummeling
There's nothing limp about Jesus. Let's be honest.
him mercilessly. No! I shouted, jumping forth out of instinct to protect Jesus. It took both Hugh Jackman and Vladimir Putin to restrain me from running into the fight.
What?
Jesus, my
Vladimir.
best friend, was being beaten to death by an ultra-powerful version of Satan, and I could do nothing to stop it. Martina grabbed at her cheeks in fright and worry for Jesus. We have to save Jesus, she yelled. There has to be a way. There is no way, Hugh said. Satan's power is too strong now. Not even I could punch that hard. After a moment of thought, Vladimir spoke. There is one way, he finally said. My thoughts raced, wondering what Vladimir could mean. That was when I realized what he was thinking. You don't mean, Vladimir nodded. Da, that means yes in Russian. It was risky, and there was no telling if it would work, but I had to save Jesus. It was the only chance we had. I was willing to die to protect him. That's how I feel, too. Quick, I said. Everyone, get down to the nanotechnology research lab. The group piled out of the room, and we rushed down to the corridor to the laboratory. I'm going to kind of interrupt reading the letter right now. God the Father, I'm asking you to save your son. Please. I know you're not supposed
Satan
to
fucked up Jesus really bad.
interfere, but for Jesus' sake, please help him and beat up Satan and lock him up. Now, let me get back to this.
Yeah, she had to interrupt of reading that to pray. Everyone keep that in mind. Jesus is in deep trouble.
Somebody explain to me what's going on, Martina panted as she ran.
It's only halfway over.
Do we have... Anyways, the group piled out of the room and we rushed down to the corridor to the laboratory. Somebody explain to me what's going on, Martina panted as she ran. Do we have some sort of weapon that can fight Satan? Duh, Vladimir said. I proceeded to explain.
Duh.
Back when we defeated the Gail android after she had taken over Church of Gail, the bottom half of her body blew off into the ocean. After years of scouring the bottom of the ocean, we were finally able to recover it and have been running a top-secret project to reverse engineer the Gail technology. The group reached the doors to the lab and I entered my security code. I'm going to make sure that I'm still filming. Satan's been causing all sorts of problems. Okay, I'm still filming. Entered the security code. Because Gail was the only thing that has ever been able to fight and defeat the armies of God, we have been developing a secret weapon from it. The security system allowed my entry and I led my group inside the arena. Scientists worked busily at their stations, calmly engrossed in their projects.
She's so good at reading. She can read anything aloud and make it sound... It's good to listen to. Like, she could do audiobooks.
While Jesuit utility retards mopped the floor. At the end of the laboratory was a set of metal doors that took up an entire wall. I entered another security code to open it. At my request, the large doors slid open. The result was this. The doors opened to reveal a massive vacant room lit by blindingly bright fluorescent lighting. In the center of the room stood a tall podium which served only to display a single object, a tiny device that looked like a wristwatch. The group stared, taking it all in. So, it's like a Fitbit or something, James asked? It hasn't been fully tested yet, and no one has ever tried this before. In fact, activating this device could just cause my instant death and make the entire church explode, but I picked up the watch and slid it down over my hand. I must save Jesus and the world. You are brave. Vladimir grabbed my shoulders, brave like giant bear, very drunk on vodka. I believe in you. Thank you, Vladimir, I told him. Your faith makes me feel stronger. Now I know how Jesus feels. With our weapon in hand, or more accurately on my hand, I led my team back to the party room to confront Satan. When we arrived, the atmosphere in the party room had changed, no longer lit with color and booming with upbeat rock and synth pop.
Synth pop!
The room had become a dark and dreary hellscape. Our party lights had been replaced with eerie black lights, cloaking the room in deep purple and causing the whites of our eyes and clothing to glow. The music had changed to dizzying trance and house music. Devils, demons, and sprites.
Satan would listen to trance and house.
Littered the room with glow in the dark
Not
drinks,
the cool
dancing
rock
to the
and
music,
roll. The
and
rocks and the
roughhousing with
rolls.
each other around the electronics. A tiny furry demon gnawed on the cables to the sound mixer, chewing through it and causing an explosion of electricity. The demon blew back, and the surrounding monsters cackled and giggled at the sight. This was Satan's nightclub.
I like synth pop also, by the way, but like 1980s synth pop, Hank Chill. I like the older shit.
In the middle of the dance floor lay the broken body of Jesus, his face covered in blood. The bleeding from his head had stopped, which as a doctor I knew wasn't a good sign. I had no time to process the horror that Jesus may well have been dead. Creepy little...
Oh no, Jesus has never died before, right? Like, whatever. Jesus has shown that he's impervious to death, right? So...
Sprites danced over his body while giggling, jumping over him back and forth like it was a game. Brent, Satan called, his demonic voice ever more dreadful than before, making every bone in my body feel sick. Satan sat on a giant black throne at the end of the room, sipping from a golden chalice. You made it just in time for my welcoming party, don't you know? I'm emperor of the whole world now. He tapped his crown with a claw. All because Gail decided to make Jesus Christ her co-president. Ha 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 ha! The devils dancing over Jesus giggled along with Satan. One of the creatures pulled back Jesus' unconscious head by the hair, pointing and laughing at him. Her IQ may be over 9,000, but damn.
It's over 9,000!
What the fuck?
Being horny is sure one hell of a drug. He sipped from the chalice. And how does that make you feel, Brent? Gail finally has access to a man more perfect and useful than you, and you get replaced in her bed. And as her right-hand man, Laurie McBride was right. Gail really is a monkey brancher. That's enough.
Everyone, please use Streamlabs to get us to 50%. There was a few super chats that came in while you were gone.
And I shouted, Jesus took away my possessiveness as a gift for Gail so that I wouldn't be threatened by her having other men. Your words can't make me feel insecure anymore.
I appreciate the super chats, though.
I approached Satan fearlessly. It's time to take you down. Satan.
If all you feel comfortable sending is super chats, then so be it.
And all of his demons laughed. Once I kill you, Satan.
For someone to show Gail to Putin.
That would be insane. But I think Putin has a higher price tag than that. A lot of people think Putin's insanely rich.
Satan got up from his chair.
Which I
you will
get
be
it.
just like Jesus, dead and useless to Gail. Yeah, and if you kill God the Father, I have a request. I want you to do whatever you have to do, even if you have to kill me.
No! No, no, no.
Take out Satan. I am willing to die for Jesus and for Brent.
No, you're not.
Jesus, God the Father, I want you to lock that devil up until the rapture. As I squared off with Satan, I mentally reviewed the instructions for how to use, even if you've got to kill me to do it. I don't care. I can't stand him. I don't want him to win. God the Father, save your son. I love Jesus. I will die for him. I will die for him. I'll die for Brent.
No, you don't have to, Gail.
For you to take down that devil. And I would rather die than make love to him. And God the Father, I mean every stinking...
I love how she goes there. There's always like a sexual component to it. Every time.
More to this. If that devil ever replaces Jesus or Brent, I want you to kill me.
I like how there's Brent, too. She's just in love with Brent. I wonder if the real Brent Spiner came knocking on her front door, if she would just be like, "You're the clone! No! Fuck you!" Like, oh, he knows about her, though, and he's very uncomfortable. Like, she did actually harass him back in the day, so he really doesn't like her. And did you see when he went off on Jeff Holiday on Twitter? When Brent Spiner went off on Jeff Holiday?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I was like, I can't believe this is happening right now. He was like, she's a sick woman and you shouldn't be encouraging her, is what he said.
Yeah.
And I want you to destroy him. Take him down, Father God.
She's really harmless.
As I squared off with Satan, I mentally reviewed the instructions for how to use the weapon. If it didn't work now, I was as good as dead. I brought my arm in front of me and pressed a button to activate the watch. It's morphin' time, I shouted.
Morphin' time.
It all comes back to Power Rangers.
It does, man. Go Power Rangers.
An awesome guitar riff began to play
There's a lot
while
of like
electricity...
similarities between her video and the Jared videos. Like talk about the kung fu and abs and
I want to say I want to say Gail not obese. I want to say Gail wearing a normal clean shirt. I want to say Gail clean living space. I want to say Gail way better than Jared.
Yeah, way better.
Yes.
Well, Ben, I have got to split, buddy.
All right. Thanks for joining us, Pimpy Pimp. But I'll tell you what, one of these days, we're going to do you and me, we're going to do a crazy marathon stream. And I have it planned up here in my head.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm down for some fun shit.
A marathon stream. And I don't care what. If you gotta puff on some rocks to stay up all night,
oh God,
do it. What?
I like the good rock. Right. The good stuff, man. I like to shoot it in my ass.
Do you? You shoot rocks like.
Well, I just go out and grab some rocks from the yard and stick them up my ass.
You know what? When I took Hannibal and Monty to downtown Seattle, they had never been down there before, you know, and
it's different.
And like I took them to this area that's some people call it the Blade, and it's like an area where a bunch of people are like there's like black markets where people are selling stolen shit and stuff. And they saw a woman standing in the doorway of the McDonald's there smoking crack out of a tinfoil pipe.
I've seen all that shit a lot in my travels.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I gotta go.
Later.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, as soon as Pimp leaves, it gets all wonky for me. Weird.
So we always need another person.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if someone else random joined us. If it
Is Two Guns around?
Two Guns, are you around? I can message him. See. Little cutie pie.
He spidered out of the device. Metal spread from the watch and ran up my arms to cover my...
By the way, Shabisky, I'm now I have the dark plasma.
Oh yeah, that's a strain.
Yeah, that's what I've been into recently.
That's those are buds. Yeah,
Yes.
I think maybe you showed me that container.
It
was a different one.
It was the empty one that I showed you last time. So I got some
yeah.
more of this.
Oh, you're staying with the same strain. You like that one?
Yeah, for a little while anyway. It's a indica leaning hybrid, so it's 60 indica, 40 sativa, and 23% THC. You know.
Yeah, that's good.
And then I also have this is a cool logo. Fire Ass Mids.
Yeah, what was that? A joint?
No, it's a vape cartridge.
Oh yeah, yeah. Carts can be real cool.
This
I haven't got one in
is
a minute.
84% THC. You know, some of the companies here got in trouble legally. I'll switch it back.
Yeah.
Because they were inflating the percentage of the THC content of their shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they were fudging the numbers purposefully to like get people to pay more.
Yeah. I assume like different states are more or
Each
less
state enforces its own.
regulated.
Well,
yeah, so
yeah, it
seems like Nevada's very, very well regulated. Like
it's not.
It's very
no,
strict.
no. In Nevada, they have those weird like we sell weed, but it's not really weed stores there.
Well, what I mean is like,
and California is like that too. Like here, you would never find a store like that. It would get shut down immediately.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I've never encountered a store like a weird pop-up, like we don't even have a license kind of like store anywhere here. That doesn't exist here.
Don't have a license? Seen like those CBD things don't have a license?
I don't know. That was
well,
like
they also are just selling shit that like they sell at gas stations and shit. Do they not sell
not here,
CBD
no.
shit?
No.
Hmm.
In Oregon, they sell like CBD drinks everywhere.
Entire body, armoring me in robot parts. My body floated back into the air with the wild scream of the sick.
So everyone, I'm going to let the audience here. We're streaming on a Friday. We don't normally stream on a Friday.
Damn. What's up, Troy?
I'm gonna let people vote on you in the audience. I'm going to let you vote. So I just want to let you all know this video is, about 3/4 of the way over. And there are 2 more videos in this. It's a trilogy, actually. Zach Knight told me that this is part of the Gale War trilogy. And, so I'm going to ask you guys in the audience, you're going to get to vote. Do we keep doing this? Do you want us to keep doing this?
I don't know how many people are interested, but I'd love to beat Ben up on UFC. I like
you'll get beat up. And we'll get there.
No, I'll beat you up.
We'll get there.
You take me. Good. I'm a pro UFC fighter like Jared.
No, I did promise I would only do like fist fight type shit with you for 3 months, right? Was it 3 or was it like longer than that? I can't remember.
I don't know, but I like doing that anyways. I don't know because that's the only way I play right now. At some point, like maybe after I like really get down the stand and bang shit completely, like then I'll work more on the normal, like the full MMA stuff and learning that. But like
you should just learn the whole game, like.
Yeah, well, I think something that I really like about that game is it just seems very detailed and very complicated as UFC fighting is. Yeah. And so it's just stand and banging itself is a very complicated thing.
Well,
to
that's
work
why
on to get down.
there's specialties, like, and you'll get 2 guys, and one is like the striker, like he throws big kicks and hard punches and he knocks people out. And then there's the grappler, like he'll get you down on the ground and like twist you up like before you can do anything. And they'll put those 2 kind of fighters against each other and see who wins. That was why UFC was created originally. UFC was like a battle of different disciplines of fighting, and then it became its own sport eventually.
Why don't they call it kickboxing on the stand and bang? Wouldn't that just be considered kickboxing?
Well, no, in kickboxing you can clinch normally too, and you can't clinch in this.
What's that? Like grabbing the opponent?
It's like a headlock, like
Oh, okay.
Like I could wrap my hands around the back of your neck and like drive my knee into your face like that,
So yeah, in the MMA version, I can't like grab you and
yeah.
You have to. Okay, I see.
There's no clinch. It's called a clinch.
Yeah. Okay, I never thought about that, but yeah, that makes sense. There's no moves like that.
Yeah. So I am letting this is a 10-minute timer. Get your votes in.
Yeah, vote real quick.
It
guys.
sucks how divided it is because I want everyone to keep watching, but like some people. I could just finish this video. I don't know.
Let me go grab a drink here real quick. I'm a thirsty biscuit.
God, he always leaves, guys. What a sad individual. Hey, I'm at the point of fucked up where my tick happens. I get a tick when I'm really fucked up where I'm like, and I can't stop it. Shit. I definitely have never made LSD. Lol. Huh? What I don't know what BHO is. I know what LSD is. I've taken my fair share of LSD, but I'm done. I never want to do it again. The last time it was so weird. It wasn't as fun as it was when I was younger, so there's no way I want it anymore. I had many very positive experiences on LSD.
Oh, dang.
I want to go up to Vancouver, where they have the shroom shops now. Shabisky, you should get a fucking passport, and we will film. You and me, we will film a movie together. It's Shabisky on shrooms.
Shabisky on shrooms.
Yeah,
that's
legally,
awesome.
it's legal. Like,
yeah,
it's only like 2 hours north of me. So you come here to Seattle, and then we drive up or take the train. Please. Oh damn! Well, that matters too.
Dead bug.
Get it to 50 so Shabisky turns his hat around. No, but you know where your birth certificate is, right?
My mom's got that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So you just mail it to the government and they send you your birth certificate and your passport back to you. And then you can cross the border easily.
Yeah, that would be cool. That's one thing is about legalizing drugs like shrooms and stuff, because it'd be really cool to have that kind of thing in Nevada or whatever, because it's like if I want to, like, I don't ever do shrooms, but if I want to, it'd be cool to do it and know that I'm like
3
safe,
minutes left in the poll, by the way, and then we'll keep watching Gail, apparently, because that's what's happening. They already, in Vancouver, they already have, it's becoming almost like Amsterdam in a way. They already have like the cafes where you can buy weed and smoke it there, and they have like, you can like rent out a vaporizer or whatever you want, and then they have the shroom shops that are popping up now too.
Is LSD legal? Like,
no. LSD is like a chemically made. It's like a pharmaceutical in a way. It's made in like a lab. Mushrooms are just like organic.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just grown.
Yeah.
Just need to actually be grown safe. That's why it'd be cool to be able to do that by some legal shrooms that
LSD is insane,
grown, right?
by the way. Like, it's just too much.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, LSD is clean feeling, and shrooms is like, you can tell they're natural because they're like, there's like a weird, like, you're tripping, but there's like almost like a euphoric, like drunk kind of feeling with them. And I've had shrooms hurt my stomach too.
Well, yeah, that's normal. Like that's
but
one of the
acid
annoying
makes
things about
people
doing
fart
shrooms.
really bad too, man. Acid farts are like the worst thing ever. No lie.
Yeah. But yeah, that's how shrooms is. It gives you a tummy ache, and then after a little bit, you start feeling good and stuff. I'm sure it depends on how you take it or whatever. But the way I've ever taken it was like tea kind of thing.
You took shroom tea?
I think there was times where we just tried eating it like I did it with some friends or whatever.
I used
and then
to
we
fill
did
a
tea.
hot dog bun with it and eat it like that.
Yeah. It's hard to just eat by itself. But
Red
I
Eye.
did do
We
that a
can
bit
get
at-
Red Eye on here. Red Eye, do
That
you want
guy-
to come on? What, you don't like
he
him?
talks weird, but we can get him on. I will.
You talk weird, bitch.
No, I talk normal. He talks weird.
You talk weird.
Talks like me if I had peanut butter in my mouth.
I don't even know what time it is in Australia right now. He must be an early riser. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah. We'll get Red Eye on.
Depends on.
We'll put him in Pimpmunk's window. Well, he's not on. Like, he won't be on. I don't know what he looks like. I've only heard his voice. Like, 100.
Yeah.
I don't think.
No.
Let me see.
Jellyfish note said no stomach ache with me. Yeah,
I've always
like
had
a-
shroom stomach aches, but then
Yeah,
you fart a lot
but-
and poop it out, and then you feel better.
but that's also why I said earlier to maybe it has to do with how you take it or whatever. Maybe there's some sort of way you can take it that's easier on your stomach or something. Maybe if you eat it with some food too or something. But my experience was always that annoying tummy ache, and then like I don't know, I want to say 20 or 30 minutes, you're fucking really high on shrooms. It was like a mixed experience too. There was kind of like unenjoyable experience. And
How do I contact Red Eye? Let me send you a link. It's on Skype, Red Eye. I will.
I can send it to him in Discord.
Okay, cool. Hold on.
Give it to me.
Yeah. Hold on.
Just put it in the chat, I guess.
Skype updated and shit's like in different places.
Oh, I have it.
Do you have it?
Thing. Okay, yeah, I could do it myself.
All right, cool. Yeah, I just found it anyway.
Where is he? Okay, red guy. All right, come here, red guy. You crazy guy. This Austrian guy.
He's not Austrian. Austrians are like Germans, dude. All right, I'm closing the poll. Looks like we're going with Gail. It was very divided, though. I feel like everyone got on their other accounts and voted.
Yeah, it's just a fight. We should just stay on her for a little bit longer, or whatever, probably. We're waiting on you, Red Eye. We're charging you by the minute for being late.
I'm getting here before I have to sell more batteries.
Oi, I'm on my way, Shabisky.
It'll surprise ya. The Energizer.
He's right in the middle of fighting a gator. Give him a minute, guys.
No, it's a croc, not a gator.
A croc.
Yeah.
He's fighting a croc and a kangaroo at the same time.
Time.
It's crazy. Oh.
Oi. They instead of like hey, they say oi.
Oi.
Yeah, instead of being like hey, or like yo, like whatever, it's oi.
That reminds me like a pirate. Oi.
Crikey.
Oi, mate. Matey. Man, he's slow. He's fired.
You're fired.
He's fired from a cannon into the sun.
I'm gonna start a new show.
Whoa.
It's the Ben Show with your host
The Ben
Ben
Show.
and his sidekick Shabisky and his
What?
sidekick Red Eye.
What?
Or actually, no. You know what? Tonight we'll decide who's sidekick, and I'm gonna let the people vote on it. Tonight we will decide who is the sidekick of me.
They're gonna lie just
decide
to be funny,
who my
okay?
sidekick is tonight. Tonight.
They're
Pimp isn't here. I don't know. He left.
they're gonna fuck up the vote and just did. to fuck with me.
Are you
I know it.
like? Are you're already making excuses?
Oi.
Oi.
All right, before you guys vote, just so you guys know, I was kidding. He's not really fighting the crocodile. He's
Wow.
Just want to make that clear, okay? Now, me, I do that all the time.
You know what? Should I put? You know what? I will put Pimpmunk on the ballot, even though he's not here.
Oh damn!
And we will leave it up. And I won't name it sidekick. I'll be like Ben's first co-host. Where is he? Is he in the chat saying anything or whatever? Like,
He's probably just really slow. He's naturally pretty slow.
wow, dude. You calling someone else slow is ridiculous.
What are you talking about?
So it's like my vice president. It's like my number one. Number one, make it so. Oh my God.
Oh, he said Skype is being a cunt. Give me 5.
You mean a mad cunt though, right? Not
a mad cunt.
Not a shit cunt.
Oi.
Just a mad cunt. You guys hear me yet?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Fucking, I hate Microsoft. God damn it.
I live down the road from Microsoft, so they basically they have their own bus system in the town that I live in. You'll see a bus that looks like a public bus, but it's a Microsoft only bus, and it runs between all of the different Microsoft campuses. And big man Bill, he lives right near me, like 10 minutes away from me.
Here's a little interesting fact about Microsoft. They're very, very afraid of Landon. They are so afraid of Landon that they did not let him any further than the cafe when he was invited to chat with them. They are terrified of that man.
I would,
because it doesn't take Landon long to find things that are horribly wrong with Microsoft products. So they were actually scared to just let him on the property because he probably would have found structural defects in buildings and shit. Yeah, he has a lot of fun with finding Microsoft products that are broken. For instance, Windows 10 shipped with an error that could brick the computer or laptop or whatever it is while it was still in the box at the shop, unopened. Day 0.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy shit. So I could you make a case for being my number one co-host? Like if you...
To be honest, probably not. I'm not very good at selling myself.
Damn. All right, Shabisky, go.
I'm the greatest.
And
that's about it.
That's all you got?
Oh, actually.
What? Oh, I can take a dab too.
All right. Shut up, Shabisky. Let Red Eye talk.
I'll work for half the amount that he'll work for. Boom.
Damn. Half of nothing.
Half of nothing. See, I already get a percentage of nothing from Pimp, so I'm quite used to working for nothing. So I'll take half of nothing. I'm undercutting you, Shab. I'm cutting your grass, motherfucker. Now what? I'll take. Now you know what? I'll take 1/10 of nothing. 1/10. 1/10 of nothing.
That's why when people are like, "Oh, I gotta go, Ben," I'm like, "Oh yeah, go ahead and go." Like, whenever, go ahead and go.
Get out of here.
Sometimes I'll mess with Shabisky, and he'll be like, "But." I'm like, "No, Shabisky, no, no."
The greatest.
No, you're not.
Actually, I will say that you're probably better off getting Shabisky as a co-host because you can beat him up constantly in the fighting games. I haven't got a console.
You know, me and Shabisky had
one
one night drinking. Like, we had IRL drinking one night.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. We
That
had
would
one
be
night on the town drinking.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a little video of us kissing.
No,
No,
that's not
we
true.
weren't kissing, but it was. I wanted it to be red eye.
It's so bad.
But yeah, and there was even a dude that walked up to us and asked us if we want illegal drugs. It was cool. We really had a time.
Yeah.
Like, it was weird. Like, we're in a casino, and this dude just randomly walks up to us. Hey, you guys want what was it? I don't know what drug he said.
I don't remember.
I think it was E.
Molly? Did they say Molly?
I think he said ecstasy.
Oh.
I think. I
Well,
don't remember.
they're
if I-
kind of the same thing.
You know,
he said something, some big drug. I don't know.
Cocaine.
So a stranger walks up, tries to sell you drugs. What could possibly go wrong in that scenario?
Right.
Well, it was. I just found it. I just never been in a casino when that happened, but I guess I just don't hang out enough in casinos.
Oh, dude, I've had all kinds of weird things happening in a casino. I've had people try to sell me drugs, normally cocaine. I've had hookers hit on me trying to, like, get me to purchase them. All kinds of weird shit, like, especially late at night in a Vegas casino, weird shit happens. It's just weird, weird stuff.
I think it was coke he offered us. We're just like, no, we were trying to get weed. Trying to find weed, but we went and found like a little dispensary that sold us a weed.
Smoke a bowl
joined
after a
a
6-day work week.
Yeah, 50%.
Fuck.
Turn the hat around. Yep. Yeah, there you go. Yes. Hold on. I want everyone to get screenshots of this shit.
What? No.
That looks unnatural as fuck.
I love
for
it.
some
I love
reason.
it. Keep it. Do you want to?
It does.
So, like, if you want to tip it to one side. Yeah. All right.
Whoa.
I think people are going to be like, "This is a good look for you," and I'll take credit for it.
Would you fuck me, Red Eye? With my hat like this?
Yeah, I think I would.
He looks like, if you ever look at historical photos of 1900s, like early 1900s professional baseball players, he kind of looks like one of them right now. Satchel McFerrin.
That's me.
Shoeless
Satchel McFerrin.
Joe George Jackson III.
That's me.
Rocky Hudson.
That's me too.
Wow. You should be on a baseball card now, Shabisky.
Yeah.
Have you ever
dude.
seen so the most valuable baseball card?
Babe Ruth?
No, actually.
Really?
Yes. Someone he's kind of obscure, but he was good for his time. But he predates Babe Ruth.
Jesus.
His name was Honus Wagner.
Hmm.
And he was a German American. Like his parents were from Germany. That's Honus Wagner, you know.
Wagner.
Yeah. And actually, back in the day, Wayne Gretzky, the greatest hockey player of all time, bought a Honus Wagner baseball card, the most valuable card on earth.
Far out.
Let me see how much it's worth right now. $3.75 million.
Holy shit.
Yes.
I shudder to think what some of the sports cards that I had when I was a kid that I've no longer got, sadly, what they'd be worth. And I also had a football signed by the entire team that won the premiership that year, the Manly Sea Eagles from like the 1970s. And because you had no concept of that stuff and it was a football, what did I do? I used it as a football. It had everybody's signature, the coach, everybody signed the freaking ball, and me and my brother got one each because my pop was a big...
So when you say football, do you mean like...
Rugby league.
Okay, yeah. So like, is it Aussie rules football?
Nah, just it's kind of... There's league and union that's played outside of Australia, so it's...
Okay.
Rugby league's more prolific in the eastern states and in Queensland, New South Wales. Aussie rules is more in the southern states, but it's spreading pretty well everywhere. And the really cool thing is the women's league's kicked right off, and there's actually been some decent football being played. It's kind of cool. So
yeah.
But
I've watched some Aussie rules football and a lot of rugby too. It's
all right. You want to watch the State of Origin? That's the one you want to watch. That shit's crazy.
It's weird because, like, the way they tackle each other, they don't have like a suit of armor on like American football players have, and that makes it very different. Because like American football players, like launch themselves like torpedoes at each other, which is insane. It's like
that's what the league guys do too. With no padding though. They you want to watch.
I've always watched them
on...
kind of like get up to them and wrestle them to the ground. Like they don't become like, I don't know. I've always seen a difference between how they tackle.
You want to play rugby with me?
You want to watch any State of Origin game from the 1980s. Basically, it's my state versus New South Wales. It's arguably the most brutal game of rugby league played on the planet. And what used to happen before they changed a few rules and started getting a bit harsher with fights is the ref would blow the whistle. If someone had kicked the ball, the two teams would run at each other and start an all-in brawl.
Sounds like ice hockey. Sounds like ice hockey.
Basically.
Yeah.
It's very, very primal, and there's not much padding. Like you might see dudes with these helmets on, which are just straps of leather with a little bit of cushioning.
Yeah,
it's non-existent.
That's not early 1900s American football padding.
Yeah. That's the extent they'll go to, and maybe some dude will have some shoulder pads if he gets in the scrumming. Other than that, they're out there like American gridiron, there's a lot of problems with concussion injuries and the older players
having neurological disorders.
Yeah. Well, when you go out there and basically smash your head once a week for 10, 15 years, and that's your career, and you come out of it the other end a different person.
Yeah. I mean, it's weird where I grew up. The college football was more important than the professional shit. And the stadiums were larger. Like the professional team in Ohio, the Cleveland, there's two of them, but near where I live, the Cleveland Browns, their stadium would hold like 30,000 people, but then Ohio State, the university, like the biggest university in the state, their stadium would hold like 90,000 people.
Far out.
Yeah.
You guys have that really weird thing with college. I've talked about this before. It's like, it's nearly, I won't say a religion, but you know what I mean? It's some serious money being pumped into football at that level. Like
at that level, and they're only there for like, I think you can only play for a maximum of 5 years in college football before they're like, oh, you played 5 years, and I'm guessing there might be a maximum age. I don't know, but I'm guessing you have to be like under 30 years old to play. I don't know. And the largest college football stadium is insane. It's my the rivals of my home, like my home state, Michigan. They have the largest American football stadium on earth, and it has 107,601 seats in it.
What the? And that's a college stadium. That's not like an NFL.
No.
Whoa. That's huge. That's
actually the
mileage.
record attendance was 115,109 in 2013.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Whoa.
This is it right there.
Oh, holy crap. Look at that fucking place.
Yep.
My God. That is huge.
Pimpmunk wins, by the way. He's loved by all. And I know why. That's why I knew I had to put him in there. Yeah. And every year the biggest game is Michigan versus Ohio State. Like we have normally like two public universities, and one will be like this is Michigan University, and then there's also Michigan State. And then like where I live, there's Ohio University, and then there's Ohio State. So Michigan University of Michigan, I think is what they're called. Yeah. University of Michigan and then Ohio State. They're like rivals, and it goes all the way back like 112 years now. The rivalry has happened.
They steal each other's mascots and shit.
And the only time they didn't play a game in like over 100 years was because of COVID.
Holy shit.
Yep. Because they're in the same conference. So normally in conference play, you play everyone in your conference, and you'll play like teams from other conferences, and that makes up like the other part of your schedule. But every season you play everyone in your conference. So that's how it works. There's so many universities in this league that they can't possibly objectively figure out who the best teams are. So they vote on it, and there's a ranking that people vote on, that who they think are the best teams. And at the end of the year, they choose the top 4, and then they have a playoff.
Jesus freaking, that's kind of cool though. That's that much of a popular sport. It's permeated your culture. It's like football is a very big part of American society.
Yeah,
it's sports in general. Actually, there's you got football, your hockey. Couple other games you all go crazy for.
I want to say, like, this stadium is cool because it's the largest American football stadium on earth. But I'll show you my team's stadium, and it has more character, is what I'll say. And they kind of built it to make it look like the Roman Colosseum. So here it is right here. So it has like columns everywhere. It's
yeah. That's a cool freaking building. I'd like to go and see Van Halen play on that field there, or some band.
There have been concerts in here too, for sure. Actually, their marching band is one of the best marching bands ever. Like, they did like a tribute to video games, and it was insane. I'll show that to you before we get back into the Gale shit, which we will. Actually, the record attendance at this stadium, think about this. Record attendance versus Michigan in 2016, 110,045 in attendance.
Whoa.
So this is also a very large stadium. But a better design. It's smaller, but
we got the Sydney Cricket Ground in Australia. That's probably the only thing that I can think of off the top of my head. Melbourne, Sydney, and the Brisbane Cricket Grounds. But I'm pretty sure that they are dwarfed by those monoliths. Like, yeah, all right, Sydney Cricket Ground has only got, it doesn't even fit 50,000. So there you go. And that's to me, the Sydney Cricket Ground is a huge stadium. It's a fart in a bubble bath compared to what you guys have got. It's like, oh, we got to do better. I'm embarrassed.
They will pack that shit, and it's in Ohio, which honestly, Ohio, like when people hear Ohio, they think like farms and shit. But if you look at it, it's actually among the top 10 most populated states in the United States. I think it's probably like 7th, something like that. Like it's up there.
And it's got Furman's Cafe, I do believe.
Furman's Cafe.
Where the pimp got that burger.
Oh, that is oh my god, it's I'm drunk right now, so I don't remember. It's called the
Terminator.
Yes.
Terminator, that's it.
Yes.
And you used to get a T-shirt when you finished eating it, but so many people started accomplishing the challenge. I think you just got your name up on a wall now. But back in the day when there was that challenge first kicked off, if you completed the challenge, they'd give you a T-shirt, and the burger was on the house.
Yeah,
I think too many people started winning the challenge, so they had to modify it slightly, which is fair enough.
I think so.
That burger is so well known that I knew about it 10 years ago, and my friend who lives just down the road from the cafe actually bought a T-shirt for me.
Yeah, I lived in that area for a little while. That's the best place in Ohio to live, in the Columbus area. Pretty much hands down. Cleveland is not that good. So, like, if you look at this, it says capital Columbus, but largest metro area, Greater Cleveland. Greater Cleveland is not so good. And then there's Greater Cincinnati. So, like, even though Columbus is, like, the largest single city, like, the metropolitan areas of Cleveland and Cincinnati are both larger than Columbus Metro. So, yeah.
Well, my missus is heading to America in about 4 weeks. So,
oh wow,
she's doing the tour. She's for her sister's birthday. They're actually, because they didn't get to go to Disneyland when they were kids. So one of the things was Jackie's sister wanted to go to Disneyland for a birthday. So they have got the hotel that's basically straight across the road from the front gate. They've got all the really good passes, and they're just going to hit Disneyland for a birthday from dawn till dusk. And
then they'll fly back or what?
No, they're going to be over there for 6 weeks. Then they're going to, is it Yellowstone?
Oh my God, they're going up to Wyoming.
They're going all over the shop, dude. They rent a car, they're landing in LA, and they'll basically just start traveling around from spot to spot.
They're going to drive to Wyoming from Anaheim. Oh my God, that's such a long drive. You have no idea. It's like 1,000 miles.
Dude. They love it though. It's a road trip. To us, it's like nearly a religious experience going to America and what is it, Highway 66 or whatever it is, going into Vegas Route 66.
Yeah. I used to live in Albuquerque, which was a big part of Route 66 back in the day.
Yes, there's all these pop culture icons that we've grown up hearing about, and she loves America. She goes over. The only reason she hasn't been over there is because of COVID. So as soon as all of the things got lifted, first thing she did, she had all of her plane tickets booked 2 years ago, but she had all credit. So she is heading there. It's like it is on like Donkey Kong.
She should go to Canada too.
She's done a cruise up there. She's not that big on Canada. She loves Arizona. She's been to Sedona.
Oh my God,
doesn't mind Sedona.
I used to live in New Mexico, which is kind of like Arizona, a little bit.
Yeah, what's the other place she loved in one of the biggest cities in Arizona? She
Flagstaff.
I forget what it is, but there's she's done all the touristy stuff. So she's gone to Tombstone. I've got some of the stuff from Tombstone, the touristy stuff. I love all that.
Why don't you go?
Yeah. Money's a thing, and I'm terrified of flying. I'm like B.A. Baracus. I ain't getting on no plane, sucker.
Yeah, this is a weird thing I've noticed about you. And with all due respect, like I'm not trying to like I think it's interesting. You have like these irrational fears. You have one of flying that I didn't know about until now, and then you have like needle fear too.
Yeah. I found the cure for that. It's called Mummy's Little Helper. Pop 2 of those. Don't care if you use me as a dartboard. That's how I got
is it
vaccinated.
like a benzodiazepine? Yeah.
Pop 2 of them and start walking to the shop, which is about a 5-minute walk. And by the time I get and sit down in the pharmacy, I don't give a shit that I'm getting a needle.
My friend, I've been on a plane with those, and I didn't care if the plane crashed. Like I remember like sitting in the plane on a couple of those, and I had like a margarita before I got on the plane too. And I just remember it flying because I flew from the U.S. to Europe, so I knew I was over the ocean. And I just remember sitting there like, oh well, I had a good run. Like if this plane crashes, I don't even give a shit right now. Like. Like seriously.
Yeah, those pills work, dude. Like,
yeah, they do. So you should just take those and come over.
Yeah.
Just dose the fuck out of yourself.
That's probably the big option. The other option was there's cargo ships that do pretty direct runs from basically here to the West Coast, and you can get onto them for around the same price as a plane ticket, kind of sort of ballpark. And those only take a couple of weeks, so I could get a laptop, load up with some movies, and jump on one of those ships as well. But the Mummy's Little Helper and jumping on a plane
Don't take a cruise. Solution. It takes forever.
No, you get a cargo ship, not a cruise. You basically get a room on a cargo ship. And
I'll tell you what, honestly, that's more dangerous on the ocean.
You're probably right, statistically.
I'm definitely right. Like... The ocean is one of the most powerful forces on Earth, and you're a little blip on it, like at the mercy of it. It's different than like honestly, you are like we figured it out. You are safe, like up above the wind. Like shit happens, but it's not even like
it's safer than crossing the street.
Right.
The statistics, it is safer.
Yeah.
It's an irrational fear.
When you are trusting that like sign that says go ahead and walk, you're trusting all these people have their foot on the brake and they're not drunk and they're not like texting someone and shit like that. Yes, you are more at risk doing that than you are flying.
Yep, that is absolutely true. Statistically speaking, it's safer than crossing the street or driving down the road.
It's a highly trained professional at the helm. Someone who's done thousands of flights.
No, absolutely. It's an absolute irrational fear because I'm a big fan of science and I understand the science of flight mechanics, and you can go and watch videos of what these planes are capable of these days. Like go and watch the bend test on the wing of a modern plane and you will go, holy shit, they bend a lot further than you think.
And honestly, I can empathize with you because the first time, like I didn't get on a plane until I was 21. And then even being up there, like it freaked me out a little bit. And we flew over some thunderstorms and I heard the thunder going off and that kind of freaked me out. But then I realized the thunder was beneath me, which is like a totally different thing. But after a while, I just realized, I mean, each day you get into a car, you're more likely to die than on a plane. Like a car, like anyone could run a red light. Anyone could be drunk driving and like hit someone. It happens.
Oh, absolutely, mate. I've been in several car accidents.
Me too.
Never been in a plane crash, and I lived I've lived next to an airport for the first 25 years of my life, and there was some crashes, but they were all controlled crashes. That there was no fatalities as far as I remember at that airport. So again, it's like you said, statistically, it's safer than getting in your car and driving down the shops and coming back again. You're more likely to get in an accident than you are get in trouble on a plane. And you're not denying it. It's an irrational fear, and we have found the answer. It's called Mummy's Little Helper, we'll just call them. Those little buggers work. And
oh, yeah, they do.
They're magical things that make you not care about stuff that you may be concerned about. Like, for instance,
and the problem
if you have
is they always punish the people who do, who can handle that shit, because people who can't handle it abuse it. Like, they're very stingy about benzos now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
I get a supply, right? When I go down, the doc will give me a prescription for 5. And that was to get through my first 2 inoculations, and then I went down and got a second supply of 5 for the third one. And basically the doc went, you get about this much. If you come back down and try and get any more, I'm onto you. And it's like, fair enough. And you can't go doctor shopping anymore because it's all linked via computer. You used to be able to go to 10 different doctors and get the same script and then flog the pills off or take all the... You can't do that anymore. In fact, if you even go down and try and buy medications with pseudoephedrine and you go to more than, say, 2 or 3 chemists, the police will be waiting for you at the 4th chemist. And they will grab you and go, what are you doing collecting all of this pseudoephedrine? It's like, are you going to make some methamphetamine with that? It's like, no, totally not, no.
Let's play some more.
Can't get away with shit in the straws.
Guitar riff, and I became fully suited into robot form. When the transformation was complete, I landed on the floor in a martial arts pose, ready to kick some ass. James and Martina gasped with awe. It's Mecha Gail, they shouted. What? Satan spat. Gail? Oh shit, not this bitch again. That's the Gail android. Mecha Gail to be exact. The armor suit had given me the strength, curves, and breasts of the Gail android, complete with all of her high-tech weapons. I was now strong enough to fight Satan. I was also pretty hot. Mecha Gail, go! I shouted. Bullets fired from my nipple guns towards Satan while my robot vagina opened to launch a powerful rocket. For a few seconds, time had slowed down, and I could see the smoke from my robot nipples as the bullets curved through space toward their target. Plumes of rocket smoke gasped out of my vagina. Satan's eyes and mouth widened with shock.
What is happening?
We were wasting time talking about all this other shit, and we were missing all this beautiful shit. I'm sorry.
Why is somebody's grandmother talking about vagina missiles? What is happening?
This is Gail.
She's the greatest.
No! A giant explosion engulfed Satan, sending his minions scattering. The golden chalice clattered onto the floor. The smoke cleared, and Satan was coughing. The devils and demons were in an uproar, sending the room into a panicked cacophony. Creatures and monsters piled over each other and clawed at the windows to find an escape. Coughing and gasping, Satan clicked his claws, and a fiery portal opened by the DJ turntable. Like water being sucked down a drain, all of his demons began streaming into the portal back to hell. I positioned my crotch towards Satan and opened my robot labia, revealing a glowing...
My robot
What the fuck? Holy shit!
Ball of light from deep inside the cervix. As I was powering my laser for my final move, Satan rolled over onto his stomach and leaped toward the fiery portal, escaping inside. Damn it, I said. The portal closed and disappeared in a burst of flames. A gust of wind shook the room, causing party streamers to scatter to the floor, and all was silent again. I used my turbojets to float across the room to Jesus' body, and I picked him up effortlessly into my arms. We had an emergency on.
So, Shabisky.
Yeah, baby.
If we can meet the next goal, you should keep the hat forward, but take your shirt off next.
Oh,
Cutie
you want to
pie.
see?
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, do it.
Oh.
Do it, cutie pie.
Maybe. I don't.
Yeah.
50.
Bitch.
I think I'm just some cheap whore.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. If we can, I'll tell you what. I'll. You never know what I'll do when I'm drinking. I'll start drinking if you guys start tipping. To help with that goal up there. I got beer in the refrigerator and I could chug it with my mouth.
Did you put the beer in the fridge, Shab?
There's one in there. I'll put more in there.
What kind of beer?
Oh.
Heineken?
I got Blue Moon right now.
Okay.
See, we're trying to train Shabisky into this new thing. It's called coming home from the store.
No, I come.
And putting the beer in the fridge as soon as you come home. So when you go to stream, all of the beers are cold. Not just one.
I do that
when
I come home from any store. I'm like, what needs to go in the fridge? It goes in the fridge now.
Beer, and Ben, the beer is the first thing to go in the fridge usually. Yeah, it's one of
unless
the
it's
most
like
important
meat
things.
or cheese or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Shad, we got to train you up.
Are you hitting
We're
on
going to
me?
have to send you to beer school or something. I don't know. Is that a thing in America? Can we send him to beer school?
Yeah, beer school.
I'll make one.
Yeah.
I'll take his ass
Well,
to
my-
American beer school.
Ben's beer school.
Yes.
Taking enrollments now. Just send us, I don't know, 10 Bitcoin.
10 Bitcoin. Oh my God.
10, I don't know how much Bitcoin's worth.
10
What, I just got you
Bitcoin
about,
is like
about $500,000.
almost, yeah.
Holy
Or probably
shit.
more. Probably more.
$400,000.
I don't know what it is right now. It's
on our hands.
They're like
of biblical
40,000 each.
yeah,
down there.
that's a lot.
As fast as my robot form could, I hovered my way out of the room and down the corridors to the Church of Gail Hospital. My medical team and I quickly got to work on saving Jesus' life. Sex mode had certainly taken its toll and made him more human than I realized. God the Father, I'm asking you to save your son. Just because he made love to me and I made him co-president and put Satan in his place. Yet he was still a God, and the parts of him that were still a God body required me to dive deep into my medical and theological expertise to fix up his
She
wounds
is a true performer, Empress Gail.
and stabilize his condition. Jesus was barely alive. I was able to save him, but he was now left in a deep coma from which he could not wake. Jeez, God the Father, please resurrect him. If you have to kill me to do it, I don't care.
No,
Decide about Jesus.
Empress Gail.
No, Jesus. No, God the Father. I want you to lock Satan up. Lock him up.
Lock Satan
Lock him up until the
Lock
rapture.
Satan up.
Lock him up and let me and Jesus be co-president in peace. I've been so hard at work and so focused on Jesus, I haven't even changed out of my Mecha Gale suit. I sit now at Jesus' bedside, my bare metallic bosoms resting atop the thin hospital mattress as the robot eyes conceal my deep sorrow.
Hey, Red Eye, I still have this picture of like when people leave the chat, it still leaves up their last image. So I have like DJ Pimp, DJ, what's up, y'all? DJ on his ones and twos.
Damn, is he the one on the turntable she was just talking about?
DJ on his ones and twos. Era. DJ Pimp spinning it on his ones and twos, y'all.
Damn. So that's what he does when he's not here. He's
He's
fucking
at the club. He's at the club on
playing
his ones
beats.
and twos.
Damn.
I love
no idea.
Jesus, to God the Father. Please help him and sorrow for my friend. I am writing you now to tell the world what has happened to mankind's Savior, and to reach out to all of the world's scientists for help. Although I am a medical doctor, my experience with medicine thus far in my career is limited only to humans and fat chicks. I simply don't have the ability or the resources on my own to revive a god from a coma. Father God, I love your son. Please, You can do this. Please do something about Satan. Whoever is out there, yes, God the Father, you are out there listening. We need your help. And maybe you can give some human, some supernatural wisdom so that we can help Jesus. Jesus Christ, my Savior and my best friend, needs the world's help. Anyone with theories, resources, alien technology, or occult knowledge on how to rouse a god from a coma.
Have you ever had a new cocky?
Oh no.
Not yet.
No. This has evolved quite a lot since the last time I remember going there, and this story has it's evolved a lot. Like, plot has thickened.
It is thickened to a disgustingly, insanely, disgustingly level.
Oh,
look at this Canagar, a mini Canagar Cigarello that I got.
Dude,
Oh, look at that.
Let me have it.
No, bitch. You know, I'm gonna whoop your ass tonight. You know what? Tonight when I whoop your ass, I'm gonna have Red Eye call. He's gonna call the match when I whoop your ass tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to shut up and let him call it and be like, oh, Shabisky getting his ass whooped, yo. Oh, God.
Yeah, he'll be the announcer guy or whatever.
Yeah.
The commentator.
Yep.
Something that's real cool about Twitch that they should have on YouTube was people can like kind of predict. They can try to bet channel points and predict who's going to win.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that's something they don't have on YouTube, but it's something we've been doing on my Twitch channel a little bit when we've been playing UFC.
Lucky you. You got let back in after you broke the rules, you piece of shit.
No, I didn't.
You should have been banned.
I'm the
for
greatest.
life.
No.
I'm
the greatest.
We don't want fucking weirdos like you on Twitch, those of us who have never been banned.
They love me, okay? I get so much hype trains and stuff because I'm amazing. I'm the greatest.
Oh. Have you heard of the Night of 100 Spinny Spins, Ben? It's going to be on 420.
No, I haven't.
Here's what's happening. I want everybody to go on when you see Shabby on Twitch. You go and join his chat and you build up some channel points. And one of the little things you can do with his channel points is make him do a spinny spin on his chair, and they cost 1,000 channel points. I've got 11K saved up. There are a couple of his crew that have got like 40,000 points. So that's 40 spins on his chair. We're going to make him spin at least 100 times on his chair on 420 for our entertainment purposes. So come and hang out and make him do a couple of extra spins. It's going to be great.
Trying to kill me.
Oh my God.
100 spinny spins is coming.
This shit's strong, dude. It's infused. It's it's wax infused.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm jelly.
I might join the party. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
So, is there a way we can blur, like, get rid of your background so I can use my cool guy game interface? Because it's way better when we do that when we play a game. Because like this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. I don't.
See?
I don't. Let me see. If there's some sort of way I can do it on here. It's like it lets me change it. I know what to do. I'll just add it as a green picture and then you can do that.
All right. Yeah, that might work. I'll give it a shot.
A shot.
Should put your green suit on, Shabby.
Put my wiener on.
Your wiener? Your schnitzel?
My wiener.
You
get my wiener out and put it in your bed.
Your Wiener?
Patrete, your Wiener. My Wiener. I don't know, whoever's Wiener. Let's see. Do that.
Make it green.
I think I'd...
It looks gray to me.
Yeah, you might want to calibrate your eyeballs, Shabby. That's pretty grey, mate.
Yep.
You shut up. You're gray. You're gray as hell.
You're like, your shoulders disappearing now, too. Why you gotta be so lame, Shabisky? Like, you could have gotten a good computer for the cost of your desk, and then you could be using it, and then after that, the cool desk could come later. You like, most people, even your best friends, realize that that was the right move, but you're just so weird about admitting you're wrong. Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
Limiting your gaming capacity with your streaming.
Your capacity's limited.
You wanna fuck about it?
Whoa.
So look at how lame this looks, because Shabisky, his dumb desk shit that he's doing is like, he has this weird rule. He got the desk before the computer. He'd be using the computer right now on his old desk until he gets the cool desk. Okay. All right. Give me a second. I will try this out. All right.
I'm so smart.
You're not. But give me a second.
God, I'm like Jesus if he streamed.
You're disappearing. Hold on.
Yeah, if my shoulder disappeared.
Oh no.
Now your head looks way too big for your body. It looks really weird.
It is way too big for my body.
You know what? I don't think any of your limbs disappearing is on my end. I think it's all yours. Yeah, it's that bad. That shit sucks. So like, even though I can chroma key him, he's got
stay perfectly
He's got
still.
the halo, the green halo right now. I'll try to get rid of it. There we go. This is the most I can do. I guess
bad.
Yeah. No, you look like shit. You're like phasing in and out of reality.
Yeah.
And that's normal for me.
I want to play this song for you guys first. You know Jesse Lee Peterson?
Yes.
I want to I want to play for you
we were supposed to have another kind of a show. We were having a rap.
Yeah, you don't have to, but I'll get it for you here.
Oh, you're just playing the music. Okay.
Yeah.
Group here today, rapping for Jesus, but they didn't have enough money to make it here, so we had to do something else.
She sat in the corner with me every Sunday. She would kneel for the...
That's Monday Matt. I want to skip him.
All mixed in with bleach, straighten her creep. Thought to myself as I sung with Jesus.
I want to hear, he makes Jesse Lee Peterson rap. It's so good. It's insane.
You're just a
Go with Jesus.
Go with Jesus.
With Jesus.
Monday, Matt, shut the hell up. Listen to me, Matt. You're just a beta.
He like literally takes Jesse Lee Peterson talking and turns it into like him rapping. It's so good.
But don't hate yourself for it. Beta bell. If you truly believe in Jesus, truly believe in God, take the blame yourself, Matt. Maybe you should get a job. Stop being mad at that woman. It's all your fault. Beta bell. Are you close to your father?
Not really.
Does he even return your call?
I didn't.
How is it her fault your dick don't work? You're so weak. Now she's addicted to the sweet taste of African-American meat. Matt, you've been exposed. Both of your kids are really tight rolls. Beta bell. What kind kind of a grown adult sitting around home and doing nothing but picking up boulders, putting pictures of children in boulders. I didn't do anything. Stop lying, idiot. I'm in the zone. What kind of man can't even control the type of dick that you stick in her hole? Jesse Peterson, about 70 years old, and I still break in your home to feed her the bone. Baby, you are something else.
Whoa.
Matt, your woman is amazing. But you, you gotta go. If you truly believe in Jesus, truly believe in God, get a hold of this gun, put it to your head, deliver yourself to the Lord. You fat bitch. Get out of here, motherfucker.
With Jesus, with Jesus.
Yeah, that shit is so good. It's fucking just too crazy. Check out MC Jarbo. He takes
MC Jarbo.
Yeah, he takes all of these people and like just turns them into good rappers.
That was really well mixed, though.
Yeah.
And I also like what Hannibal's done with G-Man. Some of the stuff that those guys have done, that's amazing. There's one song, what is it? The Audacity.
Audacity.
Yeah, the Audacity.
You got the Audacity.
That is amazing, that track. I love it. Every time I hear that, it's like it's got this really awesome guitar hook in it, and then it's just they make G-Man sound good. G-Man should just pay the shit show a bunch of money and license that track because it's good. It's fucking really good. I love it.
You play guitar, right?
I try to.
What's your go-to guitar?
Well, I have just purchased a Chapman, and it is a baritone.
A baritone.
28-inch.
What's the gauge of the deepest string on it?
I do believe it's a 70.
Jesus Christ.
There it is there. So
yeah. It's very deep. It's deep for a guitar.
And
it's like halfway between a guitar and a bass, basically.
Yeah. This thing is amazing. Yep. Put a Seymour Duncan, is it Nazgal pickup in it, in the bridge?
Yeah.
And that turned it into a sonic flamethrower. It's beastly. It's got a roasted maple neck, lock and tuners. It's just a really, really nice guitar. And I've got a Cort TC Classic, which is just a standard little bucket of shit Telecaster. Good fun to noodle on.
Yeah, I have my best guitar is a Gibson Firebird.
I used to own.
Yeah.
Check this out. I used to own a Trini Lopez 25th anniversary Gibson custom shop. That thing, when it was new, believe it or not, retailed for $10,000 fucking dollars. I picked it up for about $3,000, owned it for about 2 years. Lovely guitar. Same thing Dave Grohl plays. Exactly the same diamond sound hole. It's basically Dave Grohl's guitar, but Trini Lopez's version, which was what Dave Grohl liked. But the Firebirds are beautiful guitars. I love them.
Yeah. Yeah, mine was like an anniversary edition of the Firebird. And then the guitar I have over here that has all sorts of cosmetic damage is just a Epiphone.
Yeah, the Epi's are great guitars though. I've owned a couple of Les Pauls, double cutaway 24 fret. That was the most disappointing guitar I've ever owned. The double cutaway on it was just horrible for the 24th fret. It sucked. 50th anniversary Strat, that was a nice guitar. And I've owned a KXK guitar. They're in California, a custom company that build really good metal guitars. That thing had 27-inch scale. That was gorgeous, that thing. And it had the thinnest neck I've ever seen on a guitar.
Huh.
So Rob from KXK, he was making some gorgeous stuff.
It is weird. It is weird to play a thick neck out of...
Have you tried a Schecter Loomis, the Jeff Loomis signature model from Schecter?
I played a few... No, probably not. Like I played Schecters in the past, and you're right though. They do kind of feel thick necked.
Yeah. Oh well, the Loomis neck compared to an Ibanez is like a boat or really nice big deep sea. I fucking love big thick necks. You could really hook into them. Paper thin is like good for lead, but I'm a rhythm player, so I like plenty of beef on the guitar.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, Landon's in chat. Hello, Landon.
Cool guy, Landon. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my what was that? That was the Ibanez Roadster. I had a 1970, 76 or 79. It was the original release year of the Ibanez Roadster. Had the brass sustain block in the body. It was a beast of a guitar. It was not bad at all. But I honestly think that this Chapman that I've got, it's a Telecaster shape, 28-inch scale.
Let me get it behind us in this shit here for a second. I just have to work this out really quick. Sorry, go ahead. Say what you were saying.
No, you're right. And I also found over Pig's guitar that the guitar she's got is it's insane. Yeah, it is. It's an amazing bit of kit, and she can play. I would go so far as to say, as at a live performance, Pink would be one of the best shows that you'll ever see in your lifetime. That she's not just a singer; she's a fucking entertainer, and she puts on a spectacle. And she can play like a boss.
Yeah, I knew she was teaming up with Tim Armstrong for a little while.
Yeah, I'd like to tell a story, but I can't because there's. But anyway, she's doing some pretty cool stuff, pretty amazing stuff, and it may translate into the live show that she'll probably go and start doing now that COVID's winding down. So that's why I won't say anything more, because I don't want to spoil anyone's surprise.
Okay.
But yeah, if you're going to see a Pink show, prepare to see something freaking spectacular.
What the fuck? Let me see.
What'd you do, Shabisky? Did you break it?
No. I was trying to change something. Let me see. What is this?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, Pink does some pretty cool stuff at her live. So it's like the last tour she did in Australia, she had a trapeze set up. So she's like 20 feet above the stage, swinging on this huge swing set, doing all these crazy moves and still singing and nailing it. Yeah, it's quite the spectacle. You got to, if you like live stuff like that, thoroughly recommend grabbing a ticket if you see it come up in your town. Will not be disappointed.
There we go. All right, here we go. So Shabisky, so you, I'll give you the option. I promised I would. So you just want to fight like this, right?
I normally always do stand and bang every time I play this.
All
I prefer to do that. You're just gonna be a sissy and hug me on the ground until you win. All right, send me an invite here.
I have to go to the bathroom, so I'll send you the invite, but we have to start in a minute here. I'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fight Night. In this corner, over there, wearing a baseball hat the right way around for the first time ever, it's about 60 pounds, friggin' wet. It's the scrub that should be snubbed, Shabisky.
Me.
And in this corner, we've got Ben. Ben's going for PP because he's just so assured of victory here that he doesn't care. He doesn't need to promote himself.
No.
We all know who Ben is.
He's so scared that he almost just pissed himself. He probably did just piss himself. He's going to clean up right now. He's so scared of the amazing Bisky.
The amazing Bisky.
The amazing Bisky. Look. When I'm George St. Pierre, he doesn't have a chance. Okay.
So, Shabisky, is your strategy to go out there and let Ben punch you in the face and body so many times that
I'm gonna just let him punch me in the face and let him be confident in his punches and let him just wear himself out, and then I'm gonna come in with the big blow, you know?
Right.
And then blow him real good. You know what I'm saying?
Just blow him.
I'm gonna blow him so fucking hard he's not gonna know what hit him. Oh, yeah.
Holy
shit.
That's crazy.
I'm pretty good. Pretty good at this.
So your tactic is basically to get punched in the face until your face resembles a steak, and then blow him.
And then blow him, and I win.
A sound strategy from Shabisky's camp.
I'm a genius. Oh my god.
We need a professional fighter in here to maybe give his perspective.
All right, Landon, get in here.
Oh, Landon's gonna be able to share some wild photos. Landon had a lightning strike near his house that hit a big Douglas fir tree, and when I say big tree, this tree was 50 meters tall.
Yeah.
Well, lightning's a funny thing. It's a lot of energy, and it basically caused the tree to boil from the inside out and made the tree explode. And there's shards of wood impaled into his lawn, like buried. And yeah, he'll show the photos, and he's got video of the tree being felled. But holy shit, some of the size of the shards of wood that were shot off at basically nearly a ballistic speed are fucking massive. It's not like little chips the size of your fingernail. We're talking bits the size of your hand and wrist.
What are the
It
pieces
got
of
blown
wood
off
look
this
like?
tree. It blew bits of the tree over his house, and I think his house was a fair distance away, a couple of 100 feet. So next time you see Landon get him to share that vid and show the damage. This tree got split, like the lightning split this fucking fir tree. It was amazing.
Yeah, Dad, but I don't understand words.
All right.
All right.
Here we go.
You ready to lose?
I could lose. Let's see.
Yeah, that is really fucking neat. Needs to take that tree and sell it now. That tree's probably worth good money, right, Red Eye? No?
Let's do it.
Shane doesn't understand what you're saying. Oh,
let's do it.
Talking in that crazy metric stuff.
All right, here we
Right.
go. Everybody.
Bruiser Ben versus
like that
Shabisky
loud
the
thing?
Scrub.
All right. It's scrub time. Time for me to scrub your balls, Ben. It's coming. I'm coming through.
All right, coming up next,
Ain't stopping. Can't stop, won't stop.
Gilbert Burns and George Rush St. Pierre.
Never stood a chance. Never stood a chance.
All right, here we go.
Who's gonna win, Red Eye? Who's gonna win?
Ben's gonna annihilate you.
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas.
Oh, shit.
Really hard to think of a weakness that we've seen on film from either guys in the
All
UFC
right.
divisions.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And he comes through with a big knee. Lands a big right hand early. GSP gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are smaller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick. Way to hide that leg kick.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
We cross the midpoint in round 1. St. Pierre gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Oh, man. I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that, and I'm going to tell you one thing. It does not feel good.
A little cut below that left eye. Burns' strike attempt there is blocked.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Oh, God. You got me. You won. Shabisky won. Damn, I was favored to win. I'm ending the poll. You guys were wrong. We have to do it again.
I want Shabisky tested for steroids immediately.
You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight reel. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands, and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight,
All right, we're going to do it again.
My God. I don't know what to believe anymore after seeing that.
Dude, I really like this game. I don't really play much like fighting games like I don't ever play Mortal Kombat and stuff like that. I ran into this game and I think you were the one that introduced me to this game.
Yeah,
I've been playing it a lot ever since.
All right, I just bet my entire NFT collection on you. Let's do this.
So you bet nothing on it? You should see my monkey NFT collection. It's awesome. Oh, damn.
Yeah, I want to make an NFT t-shirt and it just says NFT, no fucking thanks.
Yeah, that should be an NFT. Just an NFT that says fuck NFTs.
Yeah, and have a picture of like a stick figure pulling the rug out from someone. Dreadful.
Oh, damn.
All right. All the NFTs are riding on this, Ben. You can do this. You got this.
Oh, God.
We believe in you, Ben.
There's some really neat NFTs.
My percentage has gone down, though. The people have confidence in me winning. Some people think that was a fluke, and some people... Oh, all right. I'm pulling ahead now.
Ooh. Vote, guys. Who will win?
In this arena tonight, George St. Pierre versus Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Round 1 is underway.
This is the type of fight that you can only wish for, because you get two traditional mixed martial arts fighters, true martial artists in the octagon. Wonderboy with the karate background, GSP has that same type of background. This is going to be a great night.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Good stick.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. Massive head kick.
Oh, damn.
Both guys landed big shots.
Oh.
Wonder Boy gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Oh! All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming.
Just out of range with that left hook. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Thompson. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for one of the best to ever
Left
do
side
it.
of the head, Ben. He's already bleeding. Work it.
Well, I'm about to.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Oh! Just over
Like
3
Shab's
minutes to
character's
go.
got some poop stains there on your shorts, maybe.
Lands
Okay.
Nice kick.
Bit of poop and a bit of pee, bit of poo and a pee.
Wonder Boy gets hit by that leg kick. Unable to land the head kick there.
Oh!
Thompson's overhand telegraph though, it gets blocked. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Oh, knee strike right
What
to
a
the body.
damaging punch.
And he comes through with a big knee.
I mean, he's
Fucker.
cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
GSP gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there.
Beautiful body kick.
Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Thompson's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, and he lands a knee to the body now, DC. Talk to us about that strike.
They suck so bad, especially when you're going forward. You walk full speed to a knee to the body, it could end the night. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Fucker.
90 seconds to go. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. He blocks the punch.
Oh, nice elbow.
Just misses there with the left.
Big punch land.
Nice 1-2 there.
Oh, no, no.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Huge block there. .30 seconds now to go in round one. Thompson gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Very nice leg kick there by GSP.
Big body kick.
That's it. Smash him.
Back to the overhand.
Smash
left,
him.
no good.
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Don't punch him in the taint.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout.
Damn.
But you can't take those shots. That big punch landed
Lucky
and
shot.
it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Punch flurry. Who comes in with more stamina, though, is the question.
Round two here.
Shabby's running him like a madman. I got poop stains on my shorts. I got nothing to lose now.
Landing that kick over and over again.
St. Pierre gets absolutely punished by that head kick. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Perfect. There it is. Keep that going.
Ooh, head kick lands.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, right here.
Oh, get him. Smash him.
St. Pierre's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Both fighters hanging down.
Ooh, they're trading blows. It's on like Donkey Kong,
Do a
ladies and
nice job
gentlemen.
here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class: hands up, chin down.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Good right hand from the top.
All right, so he connects with another punch there, kind of targeting that cut, I think.
I mean, when you get a cut on your opponent and you see it and it's pouring blood.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin.
Oh no, Shabby.
Opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be
Don't slip over in your poop.
receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, big left hook there. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney, always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
And that one was heavy. Now a knee.
Oh, they're just trading these now. It's like
Stephen
blood
Wonderboy
sport.
Thompson lands. Beautiful to watch him just measure that shot and land it with such ease. He really shows you the repetitions he has as a lifelong striker. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2. Oh man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. Season coming, you're gonna have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Attempts the front kick there. Oh, nice punch there by GSP.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, and he lands yet another.
Oh.
Lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad.
What the fuck?
Oh, no.
That was out of nowhere. I was about to knock his ass out.
So bloody and shit.
What the fuck was that?
I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming.
You were about to. I was still favored to win. The people were wrong again.
And a huge win for that fighter.
What was that? 2 in a row.
I think that ring post took you out, not Shabby. Your head went into that.
I don't know what happened there.
That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
What is the...
My God.
What does it say for shuns and wobbles? You got more significant strikes.
Yeah.
And you got more total strikes.
Yeah.
Check Shabisky's water for performance-enhancing drugs. Definitely. There's something shady going on here.
I think the people might back you this next time. I think.
This is outrageous.
I've lost 2 in a row.
Need to get another beer.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
My God. I've got to go and join Pimp shortly, but I've got to stick around and see you win one, Ben. I can't leave until you
I don't know if I can do it.
all over the ring. You can do it, Ben. You got this. We believe in you. You got this.
Let me change the weight class here for a second.
Okay. Back with Blue Moons. Okay, so we are on lightweight.
Why everyone's voting for me more anyway?
We believe in you, Ben. You got this.
I don't know if I do now.
I'm McGregor. I'll be McGregor.
Oh, Colin McGregor.
Oh, I'm
Give us your belt.
McGregor.
Give us your belt. The Flash gets cartoons with Colin McGregor is so fucking funny. It's got Joe Rogan. It's like, give us your belt.
Yeah. Oh damn.
We get to a lightweight bout between
I'm having allergies.
and Conor
Yeah.
McGregor.
Wow, look at your mustachio. Oh my god. So fancy.
Anyone want to chip in a couple bucks? Link in the description for Streamlabs. $5 TTS.
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round one gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're strikers at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
I'm McGregor.
Every time you throw a punch, I just hear him in the Flash Kids cartoon voice say, give us your belt.
Come on, I'm McGregor. Fight me.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Moving to his left.
McGregor.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the jump. Big kick land.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt just misses. That could have been lights out.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Oh, he landed that kick to the outside of the lead leg there, DC.
He is chopping up that leg. They say chop down the tree. You beat your opponent by slowing him down first with those nice outside legs. Nice sneaky head kick.
Nice kick there by McGregor. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots.
Oh, what a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Liver kick.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Conor McGregor. Well-placed kick there by Conor.
Oh, no, no.
It doesn't matter when you're on the ground in this mode. That's part of the problem. Because like when you get it like a knockdown, you can't like pounce on them.
Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker.
That's why
once again,
it's part of Shabisky's like button mashing.
Button mashing.
Yeah.
That sounds like it's like a talking shit about yourself, basically. I could just button mash and beat the shit out of you.
Well, I've had people ask me
win
like,
against Ben.
I've had people ask me why does Shabisky call himself a gamer when he sucks at video games so much?
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard.
You don't have
and
to
protect his head.
be good at video games to like play video games. Like if you play games, that makes you a gamer. I didn't say I'm a competitive gamer. I'm a competitive gamer, Shabisky.
Nice kick.
I'm competitive gamer, Shabisky here.
So,
Coming at you with
just
another competitive stoner stream.
I need a little bit of clarification here. When you say that you're the greatest, what are you referring to then? You're the greatest what?
Everything.
Okay. Glad we cleared that up.
Wow.
Wow. Looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. And he caught the kick. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Yes, when I say I'm the greatest, that means I'm the best at every single fucking video game. I'm the best Call of Duty player. Best Fortnite and everything. Nobody better.
Best Fortnite player I've seen.
Able to check that kick as well. Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
John, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to get kicked like that.
Freaking Benjamin.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Don't give up. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked by Green. 15 seconds to go. Oh. Final seconds of round one. Some of the best kicks in the game that you'll see.
Oh no!
Nope.
The timer might have saved your ass right there.
I don't think so.
It's gotta be over very soon.
All right, let's take a look.
Look at this knee. Boom!
So it kind of makes me want to try one in the dressing room after the fights.
No, John. John, listen. No, John. No, don't throw a flying knee.
Okay.
Poor old Colin was just thinking, oh, I got knee dragged in the potato. Boom.
Round two is underway.
Colin's going, give us your belt.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. Oh, and that is a pinpoint left hand right there from McGregor.
It is his best strike, and it's because he knows exactly what he needs to be in the octagon to land that left hand over and over again.
Oi!
Colin just tried to do a Joe Rogan then, I do believe.
Went for the inside leg kick. Ooh, and he caught the kick. He's got him hurt here.
That was weird looking.
Oh, McGregor's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense.
That would have been to your advantage in the actual game. Where'd you go?
Nice head kick.
While the body was wide open, his opponent took advantage. Kick to the body, lands flush. He's going to have to make some adjustments here moving forward. While the strike one appeared to stun him. Oh! Back to the feet. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
That one landed clean.
Oh, beautiful combination of kicks.
Why can't I knock him out no matter how hard I hit him, like, unanswered? Like, what is this?
Show some obvious signs of swelling.
That's bullshit. So, like, even though Shabisky's not here and playing, I can't knock him out, like, no more. That's fucked up.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of
Don't be such a bitch, Ben. Wait until I'm ready.
And picked up the pace here
Then
in
wait.
round 2.
Now when you win, if you win, people are just gonna say it's because
No.
of that cheap bullshit.
I'm not going to win. I'm not going to win.
I know, because I'm too good.
Because because I learned a valuable lesson while I was kicking your ass while you were gone.
What?
And now I know.
Big
What?
liver kick lands under the elbow.
Is my guy like invulnerable?
Kind of.
What?
Oh, a huge block there.
Nice movement punch.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Hell, I don't have any advantage you don't have. I can just pick a player. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, keep going.
Fuck.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Green. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC. Nice. Big head kick lands.
Watch it, the strike lands, but my children hit hard.
Yeah, at this point, early in the fight, you saw his opponent's head snapping back. You could see the effect the punches were taking. Now, he may as well just smacking them on the arm like, good job, guy. What a fight. Beautiful kick.
And he caught the kick. We'll see.
Ah, you and that fucking shit, dude.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Well, stop grabbing me then.
He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
I got so tired.
30 seconds to go in the round.
Beautiful body kick land right under the elbow.
Now a kick to the body.
Yeah, we need this timer to go on so we can get a break.
Right hook
Colin needs a potato smoothie.
Oh! The kick here. Let's see how he responds.
Man. Oh my god.
Fucked you up.
Oh.
Booped on the snoot.
Why'd you hit me like that? That was mean. Yeah, you keep getting me with those fucking knees, dude. I don't even know how to do that.
How many rounds is this?
Third and final.
Last round.
Last round.
round.
This is the final round.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Big leg kick lands. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, McGregor's elbow attempt here. That one blocked by the defense.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, the high volume.
Oh, you got me!
Oh, man! Referee has seen enough and
Damn, dude.
Your winner by TKO.
That was a
You got me.
way to land.
I want one more.
And go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
Holy shit, you kicked my ass. Like, this is unprecedented, by the way. For you to win this many in a row, that's crazy. I've always kicked your ass. Unbelievably, every time. But we're not playing the full game.
Oh, man, that knee.
It was a knee. It was a well-placed knee.
I feel like I may be a cursed man at this point.
It might be.
Yeah, he's on us.
So there he is after the big TKO victory here tonight. He had some doubters coming in. He certainly muted those naysayers here tonight.
We can try like the heavy. I don't know. I've been
Just
playing this game a lot lately.
pick Butterbean.
Shut
Ben.
up.
Just go in as Butterbean.
The one
and
I'm the
fucking-
worst at is.
You know what? I'm a play.
I'm sorry.
You've said this every time, even back when I used to kick your ass.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot now.
Well, I
Shut
was
up.
Oh well, the first time I said that.
Shut
it was a joke,
up.
Okay, but now I'm being serious. Okay.
No, I'm
right.
never going to take you serious because you're always saying some dumb bullshit all the time.
Calm down, Benji Pie. Okay.
Benji Pie?
All right. Yeah. I just created a new name. All right. This
God.
is. Wow. What are we hearing there? Those
A
birds?
bird. Sounds like a
You have your
cockatoo.
window open? Or do you have a bird, Red Eye?
I don't have a bird. It's nighttime here.
No, I said Red Eye.
Probably my place, and the lorikeets out the front.
Yeah.
Lorikeets. Yeah. We don't have birds like that where I live.
Oh, yeah, they have crazy.
Yeah,
birds.
those guys are rainbow lorikeets, and yeah, the name actually lives up to what they look like. Very brightly coloured little buggers, and noisy as hell.
Yeah, I think I hear them.
Not too familiar with this. Oh, wow. St. Pierre's in here?
Yeah?
Oh, no. I like St. Pierre. Or wait, is that the right?
Yeah, it's George St. Pierre.
I think it's. Yeah, I was making sure it's the right fighting thingy. I think that's the right one I picked.
All right, Ben. Managing your stamina is apparently the key to this game. So just get in there, pop some shots.
It's
Let
weird
Shabby
how
wear himself down.
even when he was unattended, so you have to land combos. That's how you win.
Okay. I've never played this before, so I have no idea.
Yeah, because I was landing like big bombers on him when he wasn't even guarding himself, and nothing happened. You have to like land combos.
All right, so no love lost between these two gentlemen as round one gets underway between George St. Pierre and Nick Diaz. You know, Diaz is always conditioned, and he believes he's the better man in this match.
He feels as though he can stop the takedowns this time, not allow St. Pierre to take him down and allow the clock to run.
Takedowns? There's no
Last time he didn't
takedowns
get
in
the
this shit.
stand
That's what
as much
sucks.
as he wanted to, but
It's
that's
funny
not
because
like
George St. Pierre is known for
St.
like
Pierre was
takedowns and shit.
Is he? Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's good on the ground. He's an all-around good fighter.
Yeah. Back to range.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup.
Yeah.
There's
Can't, John.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves it. Go finish the strike.
Elbow by Diaz. Big left hand there inside.
I mean, he's cutting down the side with these beautiful leg kicks. Wow, he lands another leg kick. That's a big strike right there.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Blood now trickling down from the eyebrow. That shot cut him.
Powerful leg kick.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Left hook, right hands. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
There's the kick, it's blocked.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Oh, right-left combo by Diaz.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Nice. He didn't like that left hand.
He's got him hurt here.
That landed clean.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow?
Fucker.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, that hurts to watch. Another leg kick lands flush, really causing a lot of damage to those legs of his opponent.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of landing the leg kicks for the opponent. He needs to start trying to relax. Relaxation allows you to check kicks. If you're tense, if you're biting on feints, if you're biting on the guy just throwing jabs up at your head, you're not going to check kicks. Relax.
Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
And he comes through with a big knee.
That knee hurt him.
Whoa! All right, you won. You tonight. You are the superior player in this game. When it comes to just strikes and no grappling, you win.
I'm a gamer.
No, you suck.
I've cursed you, Ben. I feel bad now. This is my fault. I'll take responsibility.
No. It's okay. It's funny how people still vote for me every time I lose. They just want to vote for me more than you anyway. The greatest. You're the greatest, Shabisky. Do you want to play me in one where we don't stand and bang?
We could do it, but you're just gonna win by doing stuff I don't know. I don't know how to do that stuff.
You mean the actual game of the MMA? Okay. I mean,
well, they have this mode for a reason for me.
It's. I think it's also known as Tard mode. I think. What? Isn't that what people call it?
Oh my god.
Oh, that's great.
What? Was I wrong? It's not Tard mode?
It's hard mode. Okay, it's for the people that
It is now.
have like, amazing skills.
That's what I'll be calling it from
How
now
about you
on.
do the heart or okay, this light heavyweight. Let me see.
All right, guys, listen, I got to run. Thanks for
All right.
inviting me on, Ben. Love
Yeah.
hanging out. And kick his ass, Ben. Hand it to
I'm
him.
gonna try,
Silver
but
platter.
he's got it down on me. Like I'm so used to playing the actual game that he has it on me with just swinging away, swinging for the fences.
Son of a bitch, Shabisky.
Um,
Stop playing Tard mode and get in the full mode. Destroy you. All right, boys. Have fun.
Whee! Tard mode. She's a very low.
All right, coming up next is the UFC light heavyweight division collision.
Anyone want to chuck me a couple bucks? We got to 50%. Help me get to 100.
Guys, dip. You guys have a nice hairdo. I like it.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. It's a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Dig and kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Landed that knee to the midsection. Got to think his opponent's going to feel that one in the morning.
And he's going to continue to throw that strike because he knows that his opponent can't take many of them.
Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. Lands a big right hand there. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Anthony Smith. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home?
Oh! He got him.
Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken. Oh, nice.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Punches blocked.
Beautiful body kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
And he landed the right hand there.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Oh man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard. Every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent.
Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up.
That one was starting to end the fight.
Yep. Throwing haymakers out of the exchange. Oh, straight right. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Huge elbow.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Oh, he might be out.
Got me bleeding.
So a strong 5 minutes down. So the crowd voicing its appreciation.
Boom!
Now we had a knockdown.
Landed that uppercut right there.
DC here
Cheated.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
All right, round two. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Punch over the top.
Really timing his shots nice.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes. Nice punch lands.
Head kick attempt, it's blocked. Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. Oh! Oh, look at that head snap back as he connects with another uppercut. Not the first time he's landed that weapon tonight.
That's his best shot, man. He's so good at it. He's so good at finding it. And when you think you got a beat on the right uppercut, he tips his weight off to the side and lands it on the left side. What a great understanding of landing that punch.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Just over 3 minutes to go. Yeah, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
So a much different approach from him here.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick.
Oh.
Oh, nice right hand.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again?
Sir, I am going to try and set that up again. Oh!
Unbelievable.
Serve him up. Go get him.
Gets up again here, but hurt.
Yeah, you won by leg kicks. You broke my fucking leg.
Yeah.
You cowardly motherfucker.
That's not cowardly.
All
What's wrong
right.
with that?
All
I'm
right.
gonna fuck you up too.
All right.
I'm the greatest.
Okay. Shabisky wins tonight. Yeah. Leg kicks.
That's one thing that I focus on a lot is the leg kicks.
All right.
I wish that on this game that there was a more like gore or realism with it, where like your leg could break. Whatever.
Oh my
You know?
God.
I don't know. I think
Well,
that would
normally
be neat.
it does break. It just isn't graphic. Anyway, I think
mean, like,
I am done.
randomly it
I have
would
lost a lot of times. Like 5 in a row now? That's
It was
crazy.
4.
4?
We played 4 times.
Yeah, I am going to end the stream. Are you going to do a stream now?
Maybe I might call it a night.
All right.
But if everybody wants to check me out, I'll put a link in the chat to my Twitch account. You guys can go follow me on there. Let's see. Yeah, here's a link in the chat. Go follow me.
Shabisky won tonight.
I'm the wiener.
Good night,
I'm a
everybody.
big wiener. Peace out, guys.